go, and there's a turnover on West Rutland. We've got JV basketball action. West Rutland taking on Leland and Gray, the Rebels and the Golden Horde. And it should be a dandy. These JV games from the Hinchy Gym in West Rutland, Vermont, USA have been all exciting and good and nail biters and full of passion and emotion and good basketball. And this should be no exception tonight, as Jerry Munger brings you this JV basketball game. The Rebels in the green uniforms, and I'll go through the rosters as we progress through the evening. But I can tell you right now that West Rutland, that's Sierra Pease defensively right there, number 4 on the basketball. And we're just underway inside the first minute of play. There's been no score, and we have a 3-second call down on Leland and Gray, and they'll turn the ball over as Ames, number 11 right there, will bring the ball into play, and we'll have Taylor Carlton bring the basketball up. No pressure in the backcourt, and she will call a play out between circles. Killed the dribble, needs some help, comes up to Walczyk. Sarah Walczyk, number 15, wants to go back to Carlton. Nice catch, pass was low. She wants to split the defense. Very good job there of holding their ground by number 14, Mowry, for Leland and Gray. That's going to come back. We're in a very patient set right now for West Rutland. Oh, there's the baseline, the dribble, the shot, a little bit off, up, and Ricky was fouled. Meg Ricky with the foul. And there's going to be some shots coming up out of this, so she'll get 2 shots. The foul was on number 23, Ashley Russ. So as Ricky gets to the line, trying to get the game's first points for her. 6:54 left in the first quarter of play, and that shot's going to be a teaser. Was halfway down, popped back out, and still stays scoreless. Walczyk 15, Ames number 11, Pease number 4, Carlton number 2, and Ricky with the basket right there, number 13. That is the 5 on the floor for Coach Terry Carlton, JV basketball coach and assistant varsity coach here at Westside. And again, Jerry Munger bringing us from the Hinchy Gym. There's the ball bobbled, stolen away. Ames in the front court, gives it down along the baseline. I think it stays with West Rutland. Yes. It was knocked out of bounds by a Leland and Gray defender. That's where we're going to pick it up right now with West Rutland underneath their basket, looking for Walczyk. Up, and Walczyk, a little strong, but she had good position down low. Ball on the floor, and it's going to come out to Leland and Gray. And they're looking to get the push down the floor themselves, and yeah, they'll give the ball back, run the point. It's going to be number 21, Chapin. And I think it was touched last by Ames. It was. It'll stay with Leland and Gray. And Beth Burdick will take the ball out of bounds, number 11. And yeah, it was bobbled and mishandled. Went on the hands of the Leland and Gray player. It was number 12 down there. That's Capencelli. And during the timeouts, I'll rotate between the huddles and get you their names, numbers, jersey numbers, names. Going almost the 5 count. They go to Sierra Pease. She wants the baseline, takes the baseline, and gets the finish. And Pease is one of those players, Sierra Pease, number 4 for West Rutland, who is a finisher. And there are people who take a lot of shots and just can't make the basket. She's not one of them. She's a finisher. And I believe we have a travel call, yeah. As Burdick got motor and couldn't put the brakes on quick enough, and it'll be a travel. And no pressure in the back court. It's the behind the back move. Pretty slick right there. And they'll find Sierra Pease on that side. Taylor Carlton brought the ball up. This is Ames. Now Ames, Coach Serrani, the varsity head coach, let me sit in on a couple practices. And Ames comes down and practices with the JV team, or the varsity team. She's a JV player, and so did Taylor Carlton. But I just showed you that Pease was here, Sierra Pease. The passion for the game of basketball runs heavy here at Westside. They have a good men's program, a very good ladies program, and with a 5-second count defensively. Now become West Rutland basketball. 3-0 Westside with the lead with 5:18 to go. First quarter action. This is the opening act. I'll have the varsity game. I'll stay and videotape that, so you'll see the West Rutland Leland and Gray varsity game also on Munger Vision. Amanda Ames wants to drive to the free throw line, comes out to Sierra Pease. Pease was the only basket from the field. Remember, Ricky got the only other point from the free throw line. Walczyk looking. Walczyk. Yep, found Ricky. She was hiding behind her, and Ricky traveled, I believe. Yeah, going to turnover is Margarita Ricky with the travel. And Leland and Gray will have no pressure in the backcourt to bring the ball up front as Mowry, number 14, will call out the play, cross the time, and get between circles, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds. Camera a little hot tonight. How many times turned on that picture? There we go. Oh, nice job by Walczyk. I said it and I mean it, and I'm not just saying it felt bad. I think Walczyk plays at a varsity level. I'll be surprised, and I shouldn't say this, but I'll be surprised come playoff time if she's not one of the JV players brought up. Yeah, what happened was they stepped on the sideline and went out of bounds. It'd be West Rutland with the basketball. It was Campancelli that stepped on that sideline trying to drive past the West Rutland defender. Oh, nice give and go in the basket for Sierra Pease. She got 4 of the 5 points for West Rutland. 5-0 West Side. 4:26 to go, first quarter action. See Ames get up there. Good defensive posture. It's one thing Coach Terry Carlton really believes in and really preaches is defense. It's going to be Taylor Carlton called for the foul. Now, bear with me. I'll move my tripod back a little bit here. I'm a little, even for my sake, or my taste, I'm a little bit too close to the edge of the scaffolding, and I don't think I want to take a trip tonight. That's going to be off the glass, no good. Last touch by Ames, the west side. It'll be Leland and Gray basketball. And everybody at the free throw line, oh, they came free inside. Maybe a little bit too far into the basket, and they all miscommunications. They wanted to kick the ball out. And what had happened was the player that was going to receive the pass didn't know the pass was even coming, and it becomes a turnover. And Taylor Carlton, the west side, with a 5-0 lead. 4 minutes to go at the halfway point of the first quarter. They've got the ball, they got the lead, and that's Ames came out to meet the pass. I've seen this JV squad several times now this year, and I personally think they like to get it down the floor in transition and be creative on a free-flowing style game, but they're being very, very disciplined and patient tonight in their half-court set. Obviously, they've been working on it, and they're sticking with it. Walczyk on the floor, one dribble, turns, got sealed off from the shot, and 3-second call. I believe Ricky got the 3-second call. I already mentioned Terry Carlton, the head coach for West Rutland JV, and Ryan Kelly, the coach in charge for the JV squad from Leland and Gray. Actually, at my age, everybody's young. That's up and just front rimmed it. Almost got it nailed down. Sometimes that first basket is the hardest one. Once you get that, everything kind of flows. And West Rutland with that 5-0 lead. And Sierra Pease up top to Ricky, and she got stepped on the, about even with the free throw line, comes back. Pease will come back, get the basketball. They want to run it to that side. And got a foul called. That's Marissa Smirsky, 14 in the ball game. Now I missed the sub, but Smirsky in there. And remember, one of the games here, Smirsky had her own fan section, fan club. They had signs up for her and everything. And I'll be looking for that now tonight. Now that Smirsky's in the ball game. And also coming in Ponto, 23 for West Rutland, and that's going to be dribble it on the sideline. There'll be a turnover, and Leland and Gray will have the basketball. I just want to see where they're going to mark it. It should be pretty close to midcourt, and that's just about where they are. This is Munson, number 15 in the basketball game. She's handling the point duties right now. Her pass was tipped and recovered by her teammate on that side. That's going to be Burdick, 11, and Munson's pass inside is almost, yes, it is stolen away. Walczyk will snatch it up and get the ball off to Smirsky, and Smirsky will start left, go right, get into the paint. We'll call it a pass to Walczyk and a double dribble. It's a good initial move by Smirsky as she got the defender kind of leaning heavy to the left side, and then she spun quickly to the right, but they just didn't make everything click. Ames there defensively, and that's going to be Pease with the steal, and she's in the open court, left hand, up and too far into the basket. Smirsky hustled down the floor, up, no good. Ball was partially blocked. Walczyk up ball. That's just relentless work by West Rutland's JV squad. And I believe Sarah Walczyk should be taking some shots. Yes, she is. And it's going to be a West Rutland timeout. We'll come over to the West Rutland huddle and we'll do the roster for you for this basketball season, 2006-2007. 30-second timeout, and they have number 2 Taylor Carlton, number 4 Sierra Peace, Gianna Ricky wears 5, Amanda Ames is 11, Meg Ricky is 13, Marissa Samirsky 14, Sarah Walczyk 15, and then Marissa Fitzgerald is number 20. 21 is Amy Lincoln. Now remember, she was out quite a bit early this season with her arm in a sling. Now she's healthy and able to play. 22 is Tawny Bristol, and Tiffany Ponto is 23. And that is the roster. Now the next time out, I'll do the Leland and Gray squad. We can just recap. There's 4 team fouls on Leland and Gray, 1 on West Rutland. 2:06 to go in the first quarter, and 5-0. West Rutland with the lead. And there, just got to find the basketball, and it's on the end line, and we'll see who's going to take it out of bounds. Oh, you know what? I forgot where we were. It's a free throw. Walczyk, Sarah's at the line taking some free throws. She saw 2 shots. She was fouled in the act of shooting. And she'll get set. This is her first trip to the line tonight, and she will be up and good. Nice rotation on the ball. Good release. It just looked good when it left her hands, and it went through the cylinder, and it makes it 6-0 now. 7-0. So West Rutland pitching a shutout here in this first quarter of play. And Ashley Chapin, number 21, with the basketball. She'll cross over, and she'll spin back to the right side, waiting for a screen to develop. Nice switch off. Ames with the switch, and 5-second count defensively. She didn't advance the ball and got the 5-second count. And what really worked there for West Rutland was communications. There was a screen set. One of the West Rutland defenders was picked off, and then the other teammate on defense was able just to pick up the defensive assignment. This is Walczyk with the basketball. Wanted to take it in deep, lost it, and was making a move there, and just lost the handle on the basketball. And here comes Leland and Gray. They want to wrap the pass around. Nice catch, shot up, and no. Rebound will be controlled by Samirsky. She kind of tipped it away from herself, but chased it down. And now Samirsky will gallop into the front court with 1:23 to go. She will cross over and go back and get the basketball. And Sierra Pease looked for Walczyk. She wasn't open. They brought Ponto over next. They come back to Ames. So Ames found a lane, took it, and got it. Ames to the bucket for the basket. And now we have 1 minute even to go. 9-0 West Rutland in the first quarter of play with the lead. And that, I don't think it was touched. It wasn't. It become West Rutland basketballs. That just went all the way down through. Fitzgerald, number 20, coming in now for Walczyk for West Rutland. And again, Sierra Pease has gotten a distance here in the first quarter, and she's going to need pressure on her, bringing the basketball up. And it does look like man-to-man. Yeah, it is a man-to-man defense being played right now. Oh, great pass, great look, and can't get the finish. Everything, though, well executed. And that's still loose, and nobody wants it. It's going to be picked up by Samirsky, and she's going to have 33 seconds to work with. Gave it off to Ponto, back to Samirsky. She'll get to the free throw line, traveled. Yep. Tell you what, that was a crazy sequence. Gotta love the JV games. I mean, it's always just an adventure. Oh, Ames with the steal might have walked. We'll see, though. I think she was fouled. Okay. And Ames just came right in and stole the basketball almost unannounced. And Amanda Ames at the line to shoot 2. It's only the 5th team foul. Foul was called on Beth Burdick. That's her first personal. Nope, front end it. And Taylor Carlton and Tawny Bristol. Right. Bristol's coming in for the shooter, which is Ames. So they'll have Sierra Pease sit down, and Taylor Carlton went in for her. And now with the made basket, they'll bring Ames out and bring in Bristol. 26 seconds to go, first quarter. 10-0. West Rutland JV basketball with the lead. JV basketball team with the lead. To the free throw line and travel. Oh, she had the right idea. That was Campancelli, number 12, that felt the opening, wanted to turn and roll to the hoop. Just got the dribble down late. And with 14 seconds to go, this is Ponto with the basketball. She'll kick it back up to Taylor Carlton, down to 8-7. There's the drive and the finish with just 5 seconds to go. 12-0 West Rutland on the Carlton-made shot. And that's going to be the first quarter. 12-0 West Side over Leland and Gray in JV basketball action. Jerry Munger bringing this game to you. Leland and Gray with the basketball as we get started here. Ashley Chapin, 21, will bring the ball in the plate. Her teammate on that side, that's Mowry, number 14. Back to Chapin. Mowry and Chapin playing toss and catch. Shot up and a little strong. Rebound will come down and be controlled by Leland and Gray as they get a second opportunity here. Chapin looking inside, just puts it up, and again, just a little bit off on the shot. And boy, Swimerski turning it on all the way. No, boy, did she have an explosive step to the basket. Jump ball's going to stay with West Rutland, and that's going to be Taylor Carlton, number 2, getting up off the floor after the tie-up for West Rutland. Connie Bristol, 22, looking. Will get the ball in. They're trying to drive along the baseline, got a hold. Yeah. As that fall will be called on Leland Gray, and I believe it's going to be number 20, Hillary Walton. Yeah, that's going to be the 5th team foul. No shots. West Rutland will take the ball out of bounds. On the baseline, set the box formation up underneath their own basket. Ponto might have had a blocker hit the bottom of the backboard, I'm not sure, but it's going to become Leland and Gray basketball in any event. And that's going to be Chapin again with the 21 right there. They'll have basketball. Will be picked up at the midcourt logo by Taylor Carlton. It's Carlton reaching a couple times there, almost got the basketball and then the travel. Yeah, same deal. Good defense. Captain Sully on the travel. And that was Swimerski that time there defensively for West Rutland. West Rutland girls varsity team set in on a Sports Beat show, and they will be featured in January on Sports Beat. And I would call it Coach Carl Serrani. It's going to be taken out of bounds, and West Rutland again will have possession of the basketball. We played 1 minute here in this second quarter, and West Rutland up 12-0. Ponto wide open and finishes it off. Oh, she came open off a screen. Nobody rotated or communicated to switch defensively, and good job there by West Rutland. That ball almost stolen away by Swimerski. She was able to tip it but not control it. Down inside, got a foul on Bristol. That'll be the second foul on West Rutland, but 2 shots coming up for Leland and Gray. 23. It is Bristol with the foul. And now Mowry at the free throw line for the Rebels. She'll get set on her first shot, and it's going to be just a little bit short. It was on line, just got a little more oomph behind it. And she'll get another opportunity now to try to salvage 1 and 2 here, and that one, nope. And the rebound comes down to Ponto. She got it to Swimerski, up ahead to Bristol, and it's going to be tapped out of bounds by Chapin, and it'll be West Rutland basketball. So everybody on the court just about touched that one. So they look, and they were looking for Swimerski. Mowry with a good steal. Quick hands, good steal, but will they save it? Yes, Chapin will race to the corner and give it back to Mowry. And Bristol with the reach and an offensive push. Yeah, she took her arm and cleared out with it like a warding off penalty would be in lacrosse. And Swimerski coming out, and Sierra Pease, number 4, coming in now for West Rutland. Carlton travel, yeah. She tried to freeze frame, but they saw it and they knew it. And I'm waiting to see where Mike's going to, right here on this side. Okay, so the ball will be right in front of the scorer's table. And Mowry, number 14, will settle down, get the ball into Chapin, and that's going to be out from Chapin's foot. I don't think anybody touched it. Oh, they say it was tipped. Okay. So Leland and Gray is trying to settle down right now and kind of get comfortable. They've gotten some offensive rebounds on the last few possessions down. I mean, just things like that kind of get them into a rhythm. And Amanda Ames coming into the ballgame for Taylor Carlton for West Rutland. And it should be green basketball. Mowry's going to take it out now, number 14. And Leland and Gray will set up the box formation. No, they're going to go stack on this near side of the box. Boy, they're having a problem. They got it, though. They worked on it, and Ames just so quick. Got in the passing lane. He's got Pease up ahead of her. Ames with the give and the defensive play. Nice job. She stepped on the inline, but she broke up the fast break. That was Munson, number 15. Ball will stay with West Rutland, but Munson now coming out of the ball game, and 25 coming in is Diesendorf for Leland Gray. It's a rebel switch. Pease, nice job planting the foot and pivoting. Pulls it back out, switches hands. Now she's looking for Bristol cut, open and back rim, ball tipped, and Bristol will come out of the pack with it. She's open and passed up the shot. Fitzgerald got inside the traffic, kicked the ball back out, aims on the drive, pulls it up off the glass, no good. Rebound controlled by Leland and Gray. They're down 14-0. We have a Leland and Gray timeout. And we'll take a look into the visitors' huddle here. There's their head coach, Ryan Kelly. And we'll tell you Cecilia Rumpf is number 10. Beth Burdick is number 11. Jackie Campancelli is number 12. Jen Mowry, 14. Taylor Munson wears number 15. Hillary Walton, 20. Ashley Chapin, 21. Colby Taylor wears 22. Ashley Russ is number 23. Jackie Diesendorf wears 25. And Sumi Park is number 30, and that's the roster for the Rebels. And it looks like they're going to have Ashley Russ check into the basketball game after this timeout, and she will be number 23 for the Rebels. So each coach in this first half has used a timeout. And we're at 5:28 left to play. Second quarter, 14-0 West Rutland. Team fouls are 6 for Leland and Gray, 2 for West Side, and there'll be Mowry and Chapin in the backcourt. And this will be Mowry bringing the ball up, and she'll be picked up by Pease defensively and swings the ball over. Almost a steal by Bristol. Shot up, might have been partially tipped. It's going to be off from the hands of Russ, and it'll become gold basketball. There's Tani Bristol. He's going to bring the ball up and set the play up this time for West Rutland. Mowry will pick her up from number 14, Bristol. Pass on that far side. Nice catch there by P. She gets down along the baseline, too far to take the shot. Ames, turns, fires. Passes it off the backboard to her teammate. And it's going to be a missed shot. It was Ponta that took the final shot. Now Chapin in the front court will cross over, get to the arc. It's going to be a 3 ball. It's going to be online, but just a little bit to the right. And here comes Bristol. Fast push over the midcourt stripe, gets to the right elbow. And good transitional defense that time by Leland and Gray as they got there and shut off any fast break. That was a tough pass. Yeah, right idea. It's just a hard pass. If Fitzgerald would have been taking us an unbelievably great play to make the catch. We were at 4:40 to go in the first half. And Mowry's pass, they got there. Got to Diesendorf. She'll come back to Chapin. That's Ames. See Ames, boy, that great posture defensively, the nice steps, the vision, and that little jump hook will miss, but it went off from West Rutland out of bounds, and I'm thinking green ball. And Meg Rickey, number 13, Sarah Walczyk, number 15, and I got another person. There she is, Gianna Rickey out there, number 5. Those are all switches for West Rutland as Mowry, 14, will take the ball out of bounds. Yeah, and they're trying to bring the ball into Campancelli, and the ball will go out of bounds off from her, and it will now become West Side pitching a shutout here. 1.5 quarters of basketball, and they haven't given up on the basket yet. And I have seen games where people don't score. Oh, God, over all the thousands of events I videotaped for the last... I started in November 1995, and we're into January 2007. I have seen shutouts in basketball. Yep. Not saying that's going to happen here, but Chapin, after the turnover, will bring the ball up, and she's open for the 3. Just a little bit off the back of the heel of the rim, picked up by Walczyk as she rushed to the loose ball, and she'll go to Pease. Pease front court. Pease got the logo and traveled. Yep, the ball came up high on her and took a funny bounce, and it'll be out of bounds to Leland and Gray. It looks like Mowry will be right in front of the scorers table, and then we'll have Pease come out of the ball game for West Rutland, and Swiderski, number 14, come back in the basketball game for Coach Terry Carlton. That's good defense. See Ames Not going to get the foul, but sure crowded her. And there's a tip and a steal, and Gianna Ricky taking it to strong to the hole. Oh, that's going to count. She got the steal, the basket, and now the and one from the free throw line. Okay. Chapin got the foul, so Ricky at the line trying to complete the three-point play with a made free throw. Right now it's 16-0 West Rutland. Good patience, and no, a little flat on the shot. And it's controlled by Mowry. Shook him out. It was Chapin that tipped it to her, and now Mowry got to the arc, thought about it, pulled the shot down because Ames was right in her face, but Chapin off the glass just a little bit. Offensive putback, no good. And again, if there's been an improvement in the second quarter by Leland and Gray, they've gotten some offensive rebounds in this quarter. Usually you just keep working hard and things will kind of straighten out for you. Picked up by Samirsky. She raced the loose ball, converted to Ames. Ames wanted to go down to Walzik. That was covered. Now they'll flash Ricky through. Ricky turned and saved by Ames. Not from the foot of Ricky. Ames right there. Always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Walzik lost it out of bounds, but boy, she got in there and fought for it. And we're just 2:54 to go in this first half of play. This is the JV version of Leland and Gray West Rutland. I will stick around and videotape the Leland and Gray West Rutland varsity game. Oh, good look, good shot, foul, push from behind on Russ. And that's going to be the 1-and-1. Yeah, it should be Ricky taking the 1-and-1. Yes, because that's the 8th team foul. And yeah, it is Meg Ricky, not Megan, Meg. So she will be at the line, and this is the front end of a 1-and-1 right now. And she'll take her time, go through her pre-shot routine and eye the basket, and got it. Very good patience in taking the free throw. Lead goes to 17 points now, 17-0, and again, nice patience, waits, fires, got it. That's good free throw technique right there. So 18-0, Chapin with the ball, and Leland Gray needs to make something very positive happen in the final 2 minutes here. That's going to be Gianna Ricky with the steal. Looks for the trailer. It was Megan Ricky, and she pulled the ball back down, got it to Samirsky, up, and no. Long rebound, will kick to the side. Ames will chase it down. She killed the dribble, needs some help, and well, she got it to Gianna Ricky. I'm not really sure if that's where she was going. I think she's going to the other Ricky, but any Ricky will do. And then a 3-second call in the paint on Meg Ricky. And coming back in for Leland and Gray will be number 15, Kayla Munson. Munson works it to the left side where Gianna Ricky picked her up defensively. They'll bring it off to Chapin, and Chapin's been pretty comfortable on the perimeter launching some shots. Up and might have been tipped. Sure, certainly was too long. Russ will chase down yet another offensive rebound for the Rebels. They want to go back to Russ. Ball tipped away by Walzik. It's going to be controlled by Samirsky, and she's off and going. There, and she got the ball this time. Samirsky will go down inside to Ricky, Meg Ricky. She wants to make the move, got fouled. Got aggressive step toward the bucket, and Russ will pick up the foul. Yeah, and that's going to send Meg Ricky, who just had 2 made free throws, back at the free throw line with 1:38 to go. And West Rutland just having all kinds of success here in this first half. They're up 18-0 right now. And we have Amy Lincoln, number 21, coming in for West Rutland, along with Tawny Bristol, number 22. And we are good for the second shot here. As Ricky trying to salvage 1 and 2. She's 2 of 3, 2 of 4. And they're going to pass up over the top. Again, never too late to start stringing some points together, and that's what the Rebels need. And that's going to, great drive to get the basket, and we got a foul. As good action on the rebound here. Both players going hard for the ball. And Samirsky will pick up the foul. No shots, just the 3rd team foul. And yes, it is Samirsky's first personal. Oh, we got a hold call. Not sure on who. There are a lot of people there to choose from. Ooh, Samirsky just picked up her second foul. Okay, no problem. I like the aggressiveness. And that's a defensive kick on Samirsky, so she's getting some camera time here on this particular, just trying to get the ball in bounds play. As Leland Gray's Chapin with the basketball, working against Gianna Ricky. And she got the hand on the ball, and, you know, I think it would have been Green basketball if they wouldn't have gone after it and tried to make the save, but it ends up being touched last by the Rebels, and it will become Tani Bristol and Gianna Ricky in the backcourt, and Westside will have the ball with 1:17 to go here in this first half, and Gianna Ricky gets that under control. We'll pass it off to Tani Bristol. Bristol, spin, look, find Samirsky, front rim to rebound. Samirsky off the glass, no good. Samirsky had it, couldn't hold it for the third time, but again, I like the way she followed up her shot, stayed with it, stayed aggressive. Just didn't get the basketball to cooperate with her and go down through the cylinder. 49 seconds to go in the first quarter. 49 seconds to go, I'm sorry. Shot off the mark, battle for the ball in the inline, goes out of bounds, and they say it's going to be Gold basketball. So the Golden Horde will have the basketball with 40 seconds left in the second quarter. See Gianna Ricky, Tani Bristol. Bristol cleared out on that side, got to the baseline, pulled it out. Nice job. Not forcing it. She got the ball back to Samirsky, and 3-second call. Yeah. Lincoln got in the paint, couldn't get out in time, got called for the 3-second call, and with 21 seconds to go, Leland and Gray looking for the first points of the first half. And you know, that could seriously be a big booster if they could just get a basket to go for them here. Bristol chased it down, rebound, went to West Rutland. They had a couple chances, and it's going to stay with West Rutland. 15 seconds to go on the game clock. Tani Bristol puts it into Lincoln. Lincoln up and taken away on the block. Yeah, they got 10 seconds. 9 seconds. Here comes Chapin. Bristol went after the ball, slowed the play down. Ball tipped away and taken out there by West Rutland. It's Lincoln, and she will hold the basketball, and the horn will sound, and it's going to be an 18-0 West Rutland lead at the half in this JV basketball game. He switched ends of the court. Teams have, and it's going to be Leland and Gray. Really need to make a statement early here in the third quarter. Down 18. And there's a steal by Ricky, and double dribbled. Oh, yeah. She made a good steal, then she double dribbled. And it'll be slide out to Leland and Gray. And Mallory 14 and Chapin 21 in the back court. And they're going to come out to Mallory. That was a good catch. Believe me, that was harder than it looked. Taylor on her defensively. And that shot is Taylor Carlton, I'm sorry, on her defensively for West Rutland, and that was off from Walzik. No, it went off from number 12 out there, Captain Sully. Walzik got in there and kind of broke up the whole play, and it'll be West Rutland's Taylor Carlton with the basketball. She rolled shot from the free throw line. The ball took a funny bounce. She stayed real calm and gets it to Sierra Pease, gets inside her defender, pulled the shot back out. That was Walton, number 20. And they will come back up top now. And that's going to be up and perfect. Taylor Carlton with the basket. We'll make it 20-0 now. And this is going to be Mallory. She'll cross over. It looks baseline, and Pease took that option away. And Amanda Ames has got the basketball. And she's going to put it up and not get the finish. Got the steal, got the drive, and here comes Leland and Gray. Mallory will just keep that on this right side of the mid-court line before it became a violation. And the ball was tipped. Pease will get it. It was Ricky that tipped it. Pease now gets the ball under control. She wants to glide all the way in, and that's a tough shot, and she got fouled. Got to push Mallory. Yeah, it's going to be Mallory with the foul. And Sierra Pease, number 4 for West Rutland, going to the line. It's the third foul on Mallory. First on the team in the second half. And we played just about a minute and a half. We're going to round down. That's going to go. Kayla Munson coming in now for Maury for Leland and Gray. That will go to 22-0 West Rutland. We're just underway in the third quarter. Leland and Gray JV basketball team in the green uniforms. They've got the basketball right now, and that pass will be retrieved by Chapin. Tried to push it inside. It's still loose. Going to be picked up now, and will be brought up by Sierra Pease. She knows one speed, and that's full speed. She gets into the front court. We'll start at the top of the arc now, and she will look. Bring the ball over to Taylor Carlton. Carlton got around her defender, running one-hander, and just a little bit strong off the back of the rim. Rebound went out that time as Walton got the rebound, gave it back to her teammate. And they want to go back inside. There's a spin, the shot, and a block by Walczyk. Shot taken by Campancelli. Munson will take the ball out of bounds, number 15. Now they're set to counting, and Chapin, no, boy, it looked good. Looked like it was on line, and it's going to be out from Ricky's hands, out of bounds, stays with Leland and Gray. As Burdick will take the ball out of bounds now. Burdick calls for the break, and everybody comes to this near side. And now they'll swing the ball over, rotate it, and pass up the shot. Try to go down inside to Walton, and Walton was fouled. Got pushed from behind. And it'll be Ricky that picks up the foul. That'll be her first personal. So Leland and Gray will just take the ball back out of bounds. Obviously that wasn't a shooting situation, and nobody's gotten into the bonus situation yet. That's Chapin. Boy, Pease right on her. Pease plays that real good defense. West Rutland in a zone right now, a 2-3 zone, but being very active on top of that zone. Leland and Gray very hesitant right now to take the shot, other than Chapin. And Ames able to make the steal, squirt the ball out, gets the P. She does a 360 spin in the front court, top of the arc. And she's looking down inside, and boy, she really wants to go down inside. She'll get it to Ricky. Ricky makes the move baseline against Walton and get the foul. That's just really good aggressive play by Ricky, Meg Ricky. So Walton will pick up the foul, and there's no shots. It's just ball on the baseline out of bounds to West Rutland. With 5:22 to go in the third quarter. West Rutland has scored all 4 points here in the third quarter, and this is a 3-ball. Nope, that's a long shot, a long rebound. Well, Walczyk with a big-time rebound and then got fouled. She got the rebound, realized where she was on the court, down deep in the sweet spot, just turned, put it back up, got fouled. And that's going to be on Walton, number 20 for Leland and Gray. She'll pick up consecutive fouls here. That'll make her 3 for the game. And Sarah Walczyk getting 2 shots from the line. Nope. Coming into the ball game now will be Ashley Russ, 23, and Colby Taylor, number 22, for Leland and Gray. And that's going to be a little bit long and strong. Walczyk got a piece of it, tips to Ames, and Ames got it. I'll tell you, I like watching Ames. She's a shooter. She's a good selection shooter. She doesn't shoot for shooting. She takes good shots. Good decisions on the court where to take the shots. Campancelli got the first basket of the game for Leland and Gray. And like I said, sometimes that first one is the most difficult one. 24-2 now, West Side with the basketball. Got the lead. Taylor Carlton trying to get a little behind the back pass inside. And I believe Ames will get called for the foul for West Rutland. Yeah, Lebanon will be a hold on Ames, and there'll be ball over to Leland and Gray, and they'll have it on the baseline. No pressure until midcourt. I'll tell you, Carlton out to number 2. She's got the ability level, skill level, where she can make that pass to make it work. Walczyk up, no. Pulled up, tried to kiss it off the glass, a little bit too strong. Taylor Carlton up, and no. Rebound, gonna foul, yeah. They came in and pushed Ames from behind. It'll be on Colby Taylor, number 22, will get the foul. And yeah, no shots. You see Ames maybe taking the ball out. We have a lot of subs coming in. We have Fitzgerald, number 20, Ponto, 23, Smirsky, 14, Bristol, 22, and Ames stays in the basketball game. And it's going to be chased down by Bristol, so West Rutland retain possession of the ball. Bristol wants to wrap the pass around. Ponto was so open she couldn't grab the ball soon enough. Honest to God, she turned around and saw nothing but the basket, and she just couldn't get the ball to her quick enough. 4:10 to go. Third quarter action. That's up in the air, taken away by Samersky, who had a very good first quarter. Samersky going to go up and take it strong to the hole. Got a little bit too far into the basket, bottom of the rim, and then a jump ball called. Samersky will tie up Leland and Gray, and the arrow will go the Rebels' way. As Chapin will come back in, 21 for Leland and Gray, along with Diesendorf, 25. And that's Diesendorf with the touch, and looks like Chapin's going to run the point now. Samersky there defensively as they give the ball on that right side. Pondo came around, slapped it away, picked up by Ames, takes a bump, keeps her balance, picks the ball up, looks over the top. Fitzgerald will go cross court to Bristol. Again, that West Rutland defense just a buzzsaw out there tonight. 3:36 to go. They'll come down to Fitzgerald. We're in the third quarter. Fitzgerald. No, she had a chance to pull it back out, take the shot, and then she got in the paint. Yeah, 3 second. And it's going to be the third 3-second call of the night. And okay, we've got a Leland and Gray timeout. I believe they said it was a full timeout. Full timeout. West Rutland up 24-2 in the third quarter over Leland and Gray. So Diesendorf with the touch. Go back to Chapin and see what happens here after that timeout was called for Leland and Gray. They called the timeout. They have the ball. Let's see if they come up with a set play. Well, it's a steal by Bristol, and she's going to take it right against Diesendorf into the hole. Stops, pops, and won't drop. Rebound. Somebody came flying in. I believe it was Ames. She couldn't control the ball, and it'll be taken over by the Rebels. They'll bring it down. This is Chapin. Chapin got to Samersky. She was cut off by Samersky. And Ames with the steal on the way to the basket. Will set it up and get the bucket. She got fouled. Ames with the basket and one. Well, she's going to be a real good varsity player, Ames is. I mean, she's a very good JV player. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself here, but good ball player. And with 2:58 to go, her free throw will be off the mark. Chapin got the rebound, outlets the basketball to Diesendorf, and it's knocked away from behind. Going to be last touch by, well, I think they say West Rutland basketball. Okay, yeah, it's going to be West Rutland basketball. As we're waiting for Fitzgerald to tie her sneaker up, and she's good to go. Referees tonight have done an outstanding job, as usual. 26-2 West Rutland. They jumped out early and have never let up. And my personal opinion, Ames with a great cut. You're here to play 4 quarters of basketball, and that's just what they should do with both teams, and that's what is going on. Ames to bring the ball into bounds. We'll get it to Ponto, to Bristol, and she will get that thing under control. Yep. Bristol. Oh, she had a, yeah, sure, she's wide open. Takes a shot. Nope. Rebound will kick out and taken over by Kempenselli. She got it to Chapin. Now they'll go down to Diesendorf. Nope, just off the mark, and I think it's going to be staying this in. Yeah, it's going to be Leland and Gray basketball. Leland and Gray 22. Colby Taylor's come in. I missed that. And number 30 checking in also is Sumi Park for Leland and Gray. That's going to be her first action. She's joined by Kayla Munson, number 15. Well, see Ames, anticipate that. Got in the passing lane. That's Samersky on the ball right now. Good job. Made her work hard to get the ball in bounds. 2:14, third quarter. JV basketball action, and that's going to be a foul. And I think we're going to have shots coming up. It's on Samersky. I think it's 4. 1-4. That is Samersky. And that's going to be, I have it as 4. I'll wait and see what the board says. 3 fouls. That's why I had to wait. So 3 fouls on Samersky and Chapin at the line. And got a whole bunch of new subs coming in for West Rutland. We have CRP's number 4, Taylor Carlton number 2, Amy Lincoln, 21, and Gianna Ricky, number 5. And that leaves who? Well, at least Fitzgerald out there is the original player on the floor still. 26-4 on the free throw being made. West Rutland would lead. They got the ball. This is Pease. Pease will bring it up, work right to the top of the arc. Let the offense start running motion down low. She'll kick it on the left elbow. Carlton wanted to go baseline. That was taken away. It comes up to Gianna Ricky. She bobbled the ball, and it's going to be recovered by Gianna Ricky. She'll get the bounce pass on this side to Sierra Pease. And Chapin there defensively will have her picked up. Chapin forces the pass back up top to Carlton. Carlton, well, she found a hole in the defense and didn't take the shot. Fitzgerald will bring it in, and Fitzgerald is fouled. Okay, 2 shots. That's what I was waiting for. So Fitzgerald will be at the line, number 20, Marissa Fitzgerald, and she'll have 2 shots coming up. Her first one, no. It almost got the second bounce to go, but it just didn't quite cooperate. Nope. Boy, Pease got in there and kept it alive, but it'll be taken out of there by... Oh, we got an injured player behind the play. Yeah. Oh, I got... Looks like Chapin might have taken an inadvertent elbow to the face. Rebound is controlled by Campancelli, and hopefully she'll be all set here. Chapin came over and could have a little egg underneath her eyeball. Might be even a black eye of it, but I think that was not touched by Ricky. It wasn't. They were looking for Diesendorf. The ball will go out of bounds and will be side out to West Rutland. So they'll put the ball in the play with Taylor Carlton and Sierra Pease. That's the backcourt, and this is Pease with the basketball right here. Pease, hard pass to handle, picked up by Ricky. She'll spin to the inside and get a blocking foul. I believe a blocking foul. Push, okay, whatever. And somebody should be on the free throw line. No, because it says 7 fouls. Yeah, it should be the 1-and-1. 1-and-1. Okay, so yeah, somebody is going to the free throw line. And it looks like it's going to be Gianna Ricky. Okay, the foul was called on Campancelli. So after everybody's up to date on the situation, it will be the 1-and-1. 26-4 West Rutland JV with the lead. 27-4 on the made free throw by Gianna Ricky. There, and I'm going to go back for the second shot. I love the JV games. No matter if I'm here at West Rutland or in the River at MSJ. I enjoy them. That's why I tape them. And they work hard. They need some recognition, just like a varsity program. 28-4, and Leland and Gray will have no problem bringing the ball up as Kayla Munson will not be picked up to the top of the three-point arc. Mallory turned shot fired, and it was on line, just short. And rebound came down to Fitzgerald. Now she'll bring the ball back to Pease. Pease will bring it up. Pease. They'll let that go right there. Brings it to Carlton. She sees the baseline, running one-handed. Beautiful. That's nice offense right there. 30-4, West Rutland. And we have just 40 seconds left in this third quarter. Diesendorf got the ball off the Park. Park tied up by Fitzgerald. It's going to stay with Leland and Gray. Yeah, so they'll just take it out of bounds on the baseline over near the corner here. And it will be taken out by Diesendorf. Plenty of time, 34 seconds to go. That's a monster amount of time. Up, and boy, again, look good just off the mark. Pease with the rebound off the long shot. Pease will cut in, bounce pass instead. That's unselfish. Gianna Ricky with the finish, and the assist goes to Sierra Pease. That was team basketball right there. Yeah, Mallory traveled. She got kind of rocking and tipping, and then she took the other foot up, and that's going to be a travel. And Carlton will take the ball out of bounds and bring it into Sierra Pease. 14 seconds for West Rutland to work with here. They're up 32-4 in the third quarter is Fitzgerald. We'll come back up to Gianna Ricky, and she'll feel the body on her, turn inside it, get the ball inside the Carlton, turns, fires, no good rebound. And not enough time to get anything done with it, but West Rutland will have a commanding lead heading into the fourth quarter of this JV basketball game from the Hinchy Gym. As you can see, Taylor Carlton hustling over there to get this fourth quarter underway. It's going to be Carlton Peas in the backcourt with 8 minutes to go in the basketball game. I don't think overtime's going to be a problem tonight. Mowry came up, good defense by Mowry right there, and she'll pressure the ball. They'll give it to Carlton. Carlton trying to work off the screen, sets it up, and we'll get the finish. See, she made the defender think there was a screen coming to her right side, and the defender cheated and hedged that way, and then Carlton just took her to the left side, which was wide open, and got the layup. Mowry pulled down the shot. At this point, it really isn't going to be a bad thing for Leland and Gray to shoot. They've got a quarter to kind of work the kinks out or the stage fright out of shooting. There you go. There you go. Yeah. You don't score unless you shoot. That's Burdick. And if you miss, you miss. But, you know, if you're open, and they've been open tonight, they haven't taken a shot. Carlton all the way in. That ball was tipped at the last second. Rebound off Fitzgerald's hands, roll to the far corner, and it's going to be West Rutland basketball. I'm sorry, Leland Gray ball. So Burdick will bring the ball into Mowry, and there she is. Got my roster tied up to my headset cord. Now I'm good to go. They'll give it to Walton. She'll up fake, come inside, and got fouled. It's going to be the fourth team foul. Foul was on the floor. Ball will be out of bounds on the baseline. Yeah, it's going to be Fitzgerald with the foul. Yeah, okay, so it's going to be Mowry taking it out, number 14. She lines up on that back wall. And her pass by Walton started to slip. Yeah, she was able to control it. Leland Gray swinging the ball. This is some of their best passing of the night. That's what I mean. They might just need a fourth quarter to work out all the kinks they've had tonight. Peas up and overshot the basket. Rebound up, no good. That was an offensive rebound by Fitzgerald. Gianna Ricky will go over there, pick up the ball in the corner. She wants to bring it back around to Fitzgerald. She'll duck inside the defender. Oh, what a nice move. She got the rebound once, couldn't get it twice. Foul's going to come back out to Peas of West Rutland. And she's going to work out the screen set by Amy Lincoln. Amy Lincoln was fouled on the putback. Mowry will pick up the foul. I believe Lincoln's getting 2 shots. And I believe that's 4 on Mowry. Yes, it is. I guessed right. And Amy Lincoln, who missed a lot of the season with her arm in a sling out there and doing a good job tonight. I know she couldn't wait to play. She loves basketball, and that's a little strong. It's almost cleared the backboard. She's ready to play it because she's all pumped up. And that one almost went in. Peas with the rebound. You know, Peas is just so darn good out there, and there's another chance she's going to get it. Not only was she first to the basketball, quick for the rebound, but she rolled away from the pressure. Without looking, she instinctively knew to roll away from the pressure, which opened up her shooting hand. Mowry gets the ball up top to Munson. Munson to swing the ball all the way over. Walton. Oh, they look good. Just missed by a little bit. 36-6. West Rutland lead pass up ahead. The piece to the basket. No finish. Rebound followed up by Fitzgerald. Tied up. Jump ball. Possession will go. Leland and Gray. And they're going to bring Walton out and bring in Colby Taylor, 22 for Leland and Gray. As we will watch Munson bring the ball up from Burdick. Burdick brought it in, number 11. Now Munson will bring the ball up and actually initiate the play. Taylor gets it to Walton. She fakes left, takes right, and boy, it's been that shot right there really epitomizes Leland and Gray tonight. They had everything right, and the ball was just about down with the gravity factor, and then they, for no reason at all, came out of the cylinder. 5:26 left in this JV basketball game, coming in from the Hinchy Gym in West Rutland, Vermont. So Murski, right idea. She got into the paint, drew the defense to her. When they released off from Gianna Ricky, she laid the ball out for her, but just a little bit too far ahead of her on the lead. But the idea was completely right where it should have been. Colby Taylor is going to the hole, and that's good basketball. took it to the hole, and if you do that, usually only good things happen. She got fouled. It should be 2 shots up, so she earned herself 2 free throws for that good effort. Her first shot will be up and a little short. Take another opportunity. As we're going to bring Ponto in for Fitzgerald for West Rutland. Fitzgerald, nice job tonight. Did a really good job out there for Coach Terry Carlton. They all have. They all have. And that's not going to happen. It's going to be Lincoln with the rebound. She'll outlet the basketball to Samirsky, and she showed the ball, brought it back, brings it to the front court. Some nice dribbling here by Samirsky. She'll go off to Gianna Ricky, and she was open, but she unselfishly gave the ball back to Samirsky, who will go off the glass and in. And I'll tell you, they're at 38-6 now, West Rutland JV squad is. That's going to be up, no good. Rebound, and Walton got in there. Not only did she make a nice job on the rebound, but she caught and tried to shoot all in one motion. That's going to be Lincoln with the foul, and Walton will be at the line to shoot 2. And again, they're much more aggressive in the fourth quarter, Leland and Gray. They're attacking, they're taking shots that were there earlier in the game, but they just, for some reason, were hesitant or shy about shooting it. But they're playing a much more solid fourth quarter, and that's really what they had to do, because now it gives the coach some positives to build on, talk about next practice or even the bus ride home. Even if you have a bad game, which I think Leland and Gray would agree they have, they're going to finish much better than they started, and that's never a bad thing. And that's going to be taken away, up, and a little off the mark. But again, they had an opportunity there. As Samirsky will bring the ball up. She handles the ball really well. I'm watching her here dribble left and right-handed. Pretty much confident with both. Bristol sealed off from the baseline. Will wrap the pass around. Lincoln took the bump and lost it off her foot on the turn. She wanted to make the move, and don't forget, she's missed a lot of basketball with the arm in the sling, so she's probably going to have to take a couple games to get real smooth out there. And she's doing really well tonight. Oh, Colby Taylor, she knows it. Yeah. She knew it. She just forgot to dribble. It's going to be a travel call. And with 4 minutes to go, we're at the halfway point of the fourth and final quarter here. It's 38-7 West Rutland. Connie Bristol works off the screen. There's an offensive rebound. Nope. It looks like it was Lincoln. Yeah, she's just getting up. Ball chased down in the corner by Samirsky. She'll come back to Bristol. And yeah, good decision. Nice catch. Samirsky didn't wait for the ball to come to her. She went and got the ball, and then she got fouled. And she's going to be at the line. Yeah, it's the 1-on-1. It's the 19th foul. And that foul was committed by number 12, Jackie Campancelli. So Samirsky, again, good patience, and boy, I tell you, had a nice release, nice rotation, just didn't get it there. Into the paint, up, and got it. All the way that time was Munson. 38-9 now. And we're going to have a timeout called by West Rutland. We'll go over some defensive assignments here and make sure everybody knows their assignments. So 3:32 to go. It's 38-9 West Rutland. So Samirsky will stay in the basketball game, number 14. Actually looks like the same 5 that went off the floor. Samirsky took the bump, took the shot. Ball slapped around on that baseline. Samirsky will come out with it for West Rutland. And she's got to wait for some help before she gets a 5-second call. No, she didn't make it. Yeah, nobody really came back to the ball to help her, and it'll be a 5 count, and the ball will go out of bounds, and we're going to have Colby Taylor, number 22, with the touch, and she'll bring the ball back to Munson. Again, West Rutland sitting back in that 2-3 zone. Munson will put it up front, rim it long, rebound far side, and wasn't touched by Lincoln. Will go out of bounds, and it'll be West Rutland with the basketball on the baseline. They're going to have Gianna Ricky, number 5, in the back court with Connie Bristol, and it'll be Gianna Ricky. They'll bring the basketball up as we hit the 3-minute mark of the fourth quarter. 19 fouls on Leland and Gray, and they'll kick the ball out to Bristol. She'll get that baseline. Nice reaction that time. A couple different players sealed off, and jump ball. She got blocked by number 12, Jackie Campancelli, and it's going to stay down this end of the floor, but a nice job by Campancelli of keeping her feet on the floor and just using her height arms there to block the shot. And he'll get it into Ricky with no problem. She'll spin and takes it up. That was partially blocked. Comes down to West Rutland. The ball will come back to West Rutland again, and they're getting their chances, and they will get the basket. Ponto with the bucket that time. That was just owning the glass right there by Westside. As Munson will bring it up with just 2.5 minutes to go, and her pass tipped, and Swiderski almost came up with the steal. As Burdick will take the ball out of bounds right at the end of the Leland and Gray bench, and Munson now swinging off to Colby Taylor. And I think that was partially blocked. They'll come back, again, trying to use the glass. Another offensive rebound. And see, it just one of those nights. They had some good aggressive play, some strong effort there, but they just couldn't get the shot to go. 40-9 West Side. And it's just Swiderski. She's got a lot of minutes in tonight. Everybody's played a lot. Oh, she carried the ball. Yeah, she brought it back around and carried the basketball. Yep. Palmed it, carried it. Whatever you want to call it. But we have Cecilia Rumpf coming in, number 10 for Leland and Gray. And I believe that's her first appearance tonight. I don't remember having to call her name earlier. But Rumpf's got the basketball, and she forces it down inside, calls for it back out. But she's out there clapping and calling for the ball. She is off the bench and ready to go. And it's going to be taken out of bounds on the baseline by the Rebels. It's going to be Burdick taking the ball out of bounds. Burdick looking for something inside, and nothing happening there. Burdick will have to come outside. And good hands. Shot put up. That was Walton with the shot, and we have a foul called. I'm not sure on who. Oh, it's going to be on Leland and Gray, and that'll be Campinselli. It's the 10th team foul. Okay, they shouldn't be shooting at all because it's an offensive foul. But I don't know what I'm talking about. They're going to bring it down, and yeah, they are going to have shots. And Diesendorf, 25 coming in. Park, 30 coming in. These are all Leland and Gray subs. And I don't know who's on the free throw line. That's the only thing. Lincoln? Okay, it's going to be Lincoln. I don't think Lincoln was sure either, but it's going to be Lincoln taking the free throws. And she'll get 2 shots with 10 fouls as a team on Leland and Gray. She'll miss that first one. Lincoln puts it up and didn't hit the rim, so that'll be a violation. And the ball will go over to Leland and Gray automatically. That was also the 5th foul on Campinselli for Leland and Gray. She's fouled out of the contest. And she had a very good 4th quarter. Remember, she had the first points of the night for Leland and Gray, and she had a lot of offensive rebounds here in this 4th quarter. So we'll watch Gianna Ricky with 1.5 minutes to go bring the ball up. No pressure yet. And now Diesendorf is going to come out at the top of the arc, and I believe she fouled her. Yeah, she lost her balance, it looked like. That's what threw her into the path of Gianna Ricky. And Ricky will be taking the free throws now for the West Rutland JV squad, coached by Terry Carlton with the 40-9 lead. And she'll have 2 shots also, since Leland Gray is over 10 fouls as a team. And that's going to be a little flat on the shot. It kind of line drived. Well, it didn't kind of line drive, it did line drive. And that should be a violation. Yeah, it hit the backboard, but it didn't hit the rim, and that's what we have. So we'll have Munson in the backcourt with Diesendorf for the Rebels. And West Rutland still sitting back in that zone defense. And almost Bristol with the rebound off the missed 3-point attempt. She's going to bring it up into the front court full throttle. Goes back, gets the basketball, puts a shot up off the backboard and in. Boy, Connie Bristol was going to make that from the minute she got the rebound. She saw that she had the numbers, the opening, and just took the shot and kissed it off the glass and in. And this is Diesendorf, and she'll go off then outside Now Munson with the basketball. Goes on the baseline to Romp. She'll regain the ball. Her bounce pass out is almost stolen away by Bristol. It'll be just out of bounds, and he'll stay with Leland and Gray. As Diesendorf will swing the ball all the way around to Burdick. Back to Diesendorf. Up, got it! 2-pointer. That was Munson. Nothing but net on that one. 42 to 11. West Rutland, and just 29 seconds left. Samirsky will take it all the way in, high up the glass, and Samirsky's going to get it. As we're down to 20 seconds to go, 44-11. And again, this fourth quarter was much, much more solid for Leland and Gray. And in strong, that's what they did. And West Rutland was just good all the way through all four quarters. Everybody that came in for West Rutland just really played hard and executed, and things worked out for them. And that's going to be the buzzer, and Samirsky will dribble out the clock, and West Rutland will have a 44-11 JV win. Jerry Munger saying, get out there, support your student athletes. You're watching Leland and Gray Varsity squad get introduced by Paul Dunches. He'll be taking on West Rutland.
Number 10, Jasmine Samuels.
Jasmine Samuels now will wear number 10.
Number 15, Steph Larson.
And Steph Larson, number 15, as you see the Leland and Gray Rebels in the green uniforms. Heather Bertram coming out. She'll wear 22.
Number 13, Robbie Miner.
And one of the better players in the state of Vermont, Robbie Miner, coming out. She'll wear number 13. And the Rebels will be opposed tonight by the Golden Horde, and we'll get their introductions here in just 1 second.
Before I announce the Golden Horde starting lineup, we need to wish Nicole Dumas a happy birthday.
It's Nicole Dumas' birthday today, so because I'm tape delayed, happy delayed birthday.
Vanguard senior number 12, Stacy Corey.
And Stacy Corey coming out. Should be the first Golden Horde player introduced.
Senior number 23, Katie Ponto.
Now Katie Ponto.
Sophomore, number 11, Emily Sumner.
Emily Sumner, sophomore in the starting lineup. Played excellent this year for Carl Serrani, Coach Carl Serrani.
At forward, number 14, Mia Genovese.
And senior, one of the captains, Mia Genovese, coming out now.
At center, senior, number 20, Christy Dunches.
And Christy Dunches, another captain. And I forgot to mention that Stacy Corey was the captain also. So here we go. We'll get set with the opening tip-off. West Rutland taking on Leland and Gray. Matchup tonight, Robbie Miner and Christy Dunches, both about 6'1". Both play very similar, both pivotal to their team's success. And yeah, sit back, relax, watch Munger Vision. We have high school basketball action to you, the Hinchy Gym. We are set to go, and there is the ball up in the air, and tip will be controlled by Leland and Gray. West Rutland coming off a loss on the road to Green Mountain, and one of their bugaboos this year has been they will fall behind early and then just run out of time and gas to make a big deficit. So that's what happened to them down in Leland and down at Green Mountain. They're an either-or team. They either start off red hot and pump in a big lead, or they fall way behind and make it up. And that's going to be the first basket of the game. It's going to go to number 22, Bertram. So Bertram will put Leland and Gray up. And that's going to be Pono with the basketball. They'll bring it back. Dunches. Coach Serrani telling me before the game that this team worked extremely hard in practice after the Green Mountain loss. Pono couldn't get quite the handle on it to take the shot. Genovese on the drive, leave the ball back. And this will be Dunches. And she's going to drain it for a three ball. Christy Dunches with a three. Now West Rutland will try to pick up the intensity and the tempo with the press, and Robbie Miner came back, get the basketball, and she brought it up the floor and killed the dribble between circles, and she's going to dump it down low, looking for Samuels. The ball will come out, and no. They had an open look, and Miner's going to be fouled by Dunches. Shot originated from Bizon, and we'll wait for the official call. Yeah, it's going to be Dunches picking up the foul. I remember up in the game in Cabot, Dunches got in foul trouble in that game in the first half, came back and had a solid second half with 10 points. And Robbie Miner's first shot's going to be a little off the mark. And it stays 3-2 West Rutland, 6:47 left in the first quarter of play. Obviously it's quarters, so we played 4 of them. They're 8 minutes long, and we have a tie at the end of 4 quarters. We do play overtime. It's not like soccer. You play to have a winner. We could play all night. Miner, usually very reliable from the free throw line, missed them both, and then Sumner was out of bounds. She tried to save the basketball and be Leland Gray with the ball. Stacy Corey, one of the seniors out there, number 12 for West Rutland, has been the leading scorer the last 2 ball games, and that's good to see her starting to take her offense and have confidence to take the shots. Genovese with the rebound will bring the ball up herself and set the table offensively for West Rutland. She'll come off the court. It kicks off after the pick was set, and she's way out on that right side, and Genovese wants to roll baseline. Bertram stayed with her. They'll come back to Dunches. She'll try this side, and different results. Shot won't go. Miner will get the rebound, and she'll out the ball out of Bertram. 3-2 West Rutland. Bertram bees on to the basket, and that was a little strong and long, and Ponto kept her balance and got the ball on the Sumner up ahead to Dunches. Not a feeling out process here for either team. They're just going right at each other. And we played 2 minutes of pretty high intensity basketball. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by Becca Beeson. They'll tip it out of bounds, and West Rutland just have it over on the far side in front of the bleachers. Stacy Corey taking the ball out of bounds, and Larson putting pressure on the basketball, and that was pretty risky to be in a backcourt violation. Ponto will get the ball out to Genovese. They want to go back down inside and post up. That's a high dribble. I don't know what it hit in the floor, but Ponto getting back in position, cutting off the roll by Beeson. It almost went. Miner up. Miner got it. She hustled down the floor. Robbie Miner did. Got the offensive rebound off the missed layup and put the shot up and in for a 4-3 Leland and Gray lead. Well, you see Stacy Corey pounding that ball, and it's being read and picked up on the steal. She traveled. They are going to call Bertram for this travel. And we will have the ball brought into play. And Genovese won't be picked up until the logo right there by Bertram. See, Bertram wants her to go. She's overplaying one side. She thinks she sees the weakness. They're trying that long pass down inside. Robbie Miner stepped up, knocked the ball away. Recovered by Stacy Corey on west side. Trying to take the turn on the free throw line. That's just good defense right there. And taken away. That's great defense right there by Larson. And then she carried upon the ball. Yep. The ball will go back to West Rutland. And I'll tell you what, there's been some real good takeaways here by Leland and Gray in this first quarter. We played 3 minutes, 4-3, Leland and Gray with the lead. Genovese with the basketball. Will come off to Dunches. She's got the only points on a 3-point shot so far for West Rutland. Well, Genovese, she had to travel, yeah. Yeah, it looked like she was playing that old board game Twister. Yeah, they had to call the travel on that. And that will be Bertram bringing the ball into Miner. Number 13 out there on the floor. Like I said, she's a top-notch player. And jump ball, Genovese got in there and got some floor burns, got some bruises, did a nice job. And we will have Katie Lincoln coming in for Mia Genovese for West Rutland with the first sub of the basketball game. Freshman Katie Lincoln out there. Stacy Corey with Larson reaching in, and boy, they called a foul called. Got a hold foul. And no shots, obviously. It's just the first team foul, I believe. And obviously no shooting foul there. They'll come out, and that'll be Sumner bringing the ball down to Corey, to Dunches, and boy, they really reacted well. Lincoln traveled, yeah. You know what happened to Katie right there? She turned and there was nobody there. You really do as a player. You expect contact, you expect to see somebody blocking your way to make a move, and when you turn and there's absolutely nothing there, it does kind of throws you out of sync. Robbie Miner handling the ball a lot here in the backcourt. And the wrap around the town. I'm waiting for anything to happen for a whistle. There we go, got travel. Sumner called for the travel. Bertram will take the ball out of bounds. And we're good to go, and they're going to come into Samuels. Jasmine Samuels will. The ball didn't get away from that fire. She's able to recover it. They'll dump it downside to Miner. Up and got it. There's a late rotation defensively down inside, and it goes 6-3 on the Robbie Miner-made basket. Leland and Gray with the lead, and Rutland with the basketball. Stacy Corey will get it into Ponto. Ponto puts it on the floor and takeaway. Another turnover and another steal here as Larson gets it up ahead, and that's Bertram in the paint. Nice kick and fire. It just didn't drop. A great motion form on the shot. Jump ball's going to stay down this end of the floor as Lincoln will get up with the basketball. And that'll be Bertram taking the ball out of bounds, and now we're going to have Genovese coming back in. She's going to replace Stacy Corey. That has been a pretty up-tempo first quarter. And Coach Rainey rotating some bodies here, trying to keep those legs fresh for the big fourth quarter push. Samuels will come up top. Larson with the catch, wants to go down inside, gets it to Miner, and she'll go right at Christy Dunches with it. Bertram saved it. She got it in. Samuels to Bizon. They'll come back, and Larson off the glass a little hard. Dunches with an authoritative rebound right there. I'll tell you what, Leland and Gray didn't get a bucket out of that trip, but they played some good basketball right there. Nice catch by Lincoln. Sets, fires, too strong. Oh, Dunches up. Dunches left it on the front of the rim. It'll be Larson with the basketball. 2:59 to go first quarter. That pass knocked down by Pano, and I can tell you, I can see it right now. West Rutland's picking up the intensity with their defense, and it's going to be an offensive foul. She pushed off. Yep. That'll be Larson with the foul. Her first, team second. Actually, her second. She's got both fouls. Lincoln learning to play at a more controlled pace this year, she told me, her first year of varsity ball. That's going to hit the Ponto. It just took a little extra route there as it got tipped away by a Leland and Gray player. That's Bertram, and Bertram's a good player, very experienced. Lincoln beat her on the dribble on the inside, put the shot up. Will she get shots? Was it on the floor or in the act of shooting? 2 shots. That's a senior play by a freshman right there. That was an excellent play in the drive. Now she'll get 2 free throws and try to close that 3-point deficit up here. Trying to close the gap a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, and you can see after the miss, she took a big, deep breath to try and relax. Oh, that one rattled around, and Robbie Miner with a rebound will outlet the basketball. 2.5 minutes to go, and Bertram made the move. Lincoln made the pick. Lincoln in transition at the top of that defense made the steal, and a basket by Lincoln. Yeah, she's going to get the foul now. Yeah, it's going to be her first personal, team's third. And 6-5 to score. And Bertram coming on the basketball game, take a breather for Leland and Gray. Number 14 coming in is Jackie Butler. Butler, who wear number 14, she's got the basketball to bring it in. And boy, she threw that in a most precarious place. Bizon somehow came up with it. And there's the made basket by Samuels. And what happened was Sumner just fell. That's why it was so open down low. She lost her footing there, slipped on the floor and fell. 8-5, Leland and Gray. Ponto held that ball out in front, but able to wrestle it back, get control of it. And they're looking for Lincoln, I believe, as Genovese was there also, but it's going to be a turnover on West Rutland. And now number 12 coming in is Katie Clark. Clark will come in for Larson for Leland and Gray. Minute 55 to go. And almost a steal by Genovese in the backcourt. And the big crossover, and boy, that ball's just laying there, and oh my goodness, what a collision. And everybody looks like they're going to be okay getting up. That was a big-time collision. Ponto and Clark going hard for the ball, and it's going to be West Rutland. Boy, that's earning the basketball right there. 8-5, Leland and Gray has the lead here in the first quarter, and it looks like they're playing. Got a foul, reaching, slap the hand, yep. Bizon will pick up the foul. I'm not sure where they want the placement of the ball. I think it's going to go on a baseline. Nope, side out. So Ponto will take it out in front of the Leland and Gray bench. Bizon on the ball, and they'll find Genovese. And Genovese with Katie Clark on her defensively. They'll roll the ball into Sumner. Nice job of coming out to meet the pass by Sumner. We're running one-hander, and she's going to draw the foul. That's going to be the 5th team foul. I think she's going to get 2 shots also. She will. So 5 team fouls on Leland and Gray, and the significance of that is we still have 1:24 to go in the first quarter. So free throws in the second quarter, if they keep up this rate of picking up fouls, could become a huge part of West Rutland's offense. And 2 shots coming up, and the first one's gonna go. That's a home rim. Kaya Dickinson coming in, number 21 for West Rutland. She'll replace Emily Sumner. And Katie Ponto looking to make it a 1-point game here. It's 8-6, and it's going to be stayed 8-6. Dickinson got a hand on it, but couldn't control it. And now we'll have Miner come back, meet the basketball with Samuels with the rebound. And Miner's done this a lot. She's handled the ball an awful lot. That's tipped, and right to Leland and Gray. They'll put the shot up, and it'll be chased down in the corner by Genovese. She falls down, gives up the basketball. It's going to become a layup on a missed shot, and Ponto will take control of the ball. Yes, finally she will. The shot was missed by Madavi, number 24, and that's going to be tipped away from Ponto to Madavi. Got 2-on-2, and boy, we got all kinds of choices for fouls. As hitting the floor hard was Lincoln. She'll get up, be okay, but I'm not really sure who got the foul. If it's Lincoln or Dunches, it's going to be their second. Yeah, that was going to be the second foul on Lincoln. And that will send Butler to the line, and she's shooting 2. I tell you, this is just the first quarter. And this has got the feel of a playoff game. Stacy Corey coming in for Katie Lincoln. Lincoln's going to sit down with those 2 fouls probably the rest of this first quarter, which only has 54 seconds left, and probably a good chunk of the second quarter. Nope, she'll miss that. It'll be a long rebound. Samuels and Dunches, and it'll be Samuels getting the basketball. I've got travel on Miner. So the ball will go over to West Rutland, who's just not been able to get in sync. And what's also happened here is Leland and Gray's done a good job of taking away Christy Dunches or making it hard to get her the basketball. And of course, when you have a 6'1" against a 6'1" player, what bad break. It was tipped by Leland and Gray, but the ball landed on the head of Dunches while she was standing out of bounds, so obviously it becomes the Rebels basketball. As Butler brought the ball up, we'll go off to Clark. She'll dump it inside the Miner. She'll wheel, and I'm not sure if she was really passing or shooting it. It ended up near Samuels, went off her hands out of bounds. 32 seconds to go in the first quarter of play. This varsity basketball game being brought to you by Jerry Munger. And West Rutland with a bucket here can tie things up. Kaya Dickinson feeling the pressure, had the ball slapped away from her, went to Stacy Corey, and boy, I like that. Stacy Corey just took it right in there and drew the foul. She's going to the line. Like I said, the last 2 games, she's been the leading scorer for Westside. And that will send the senior and the captain to the line. And what happened here is Samuels isn't injured, but she's got blood on her knee, so she's got to come out of the game. They got to fix that, bandage it up. And that will bring in Katie Caulfield for the Rebels. And boy, that's been a kind rim to West Rutland in this first quarter, and that shot will drop, making it 8-7. That was also the 6th team foul. On Leland and Gray. So the next foul they commit will put West Rutland in the 1-on-1 situation. Boy, Dunches did a good job of pulling off so she wouldn't get the push from behind call. That pass up ahead to, she caught it out, went out of bounds. It was for Katie Clark, and she just couldn't quite get up. She tried hard, but couldn't get up there enough to get the basketball. And Stacy Corey and West Rutland with 12 seconds to go can actually take the lead going in at the end of the first quarter. Yeah, and it's been a 60-40 first quarter. There's a takeaway. Dickinson wheeled to the hole, and that's going to be the quarter, and it's going to be Leland and Gray with the leads 8-7 over West Rutland at the end of the first quarter play in this varsity basketball game. You can see, just like I can, it's going to be the Rebels with the basketball. That's going to be Madavi bringing the ball into play, number 24, and it's going to be a bad break as it goes out from Bizon's foot, rolls out of bounds, and West Rutland now will get the basketball. It's going to be Katie Ponto bringing the ball out of bounds. It's Ponto, Dickinson, Genovese, Corey, and Dunches out there for Carl Serrani's West Side squad, the defending Division IV state champions. And they ran that play up by, the defense will make him extend, then we got to foul It's going to be Madavi picking up the foul and the 1-and-1 now. Just 15 seconds into the second quarter. West Rutland will be at the line the rest of this first half. And that's what I mean. That was big to get all those early fouls called, because now West Rutland can score uncontested, obviously, from the free throw line. It's a 1-and-1 for Katie Pano. She's going to get it. Yep. Had just enough oomph to get it up and over the top of the rim and in. Got them both. And West Rutland will take their first lead at 9-8. You see Bizon with the basketball. She wanted to dump it down inside, and that was pretty well defended. Madavi got below the free throw line and kicked the ball back up top. Minor gets the ball. It's tipped to her on the pass attempt. And they'll come back up top to Bizon, and they'll run their favors. Boy, that was well read. Pano just anticipated it, kept coming up further, and stole the basketball. She'll did the trailer, which is Dunches. And see, Dunches usually can shoot over her defender out there, but now she's got Minor out here tonight, and they're equal in size, about 6'1". Oh, Pano made the cut, was open, mishandled the pass. Here comes Madavi, front court, cuts it over. Madavi gives it to the trailer, which is Minor. She will spin away from the basket to the baseline, and they got to set it up now. They're going to send it all the way across. Bizon catches, fires, no, rebound. Dunches with the box out will get the basketball out to Corey. Senior Stacy Corey, front court, gets to the left elbow and slapped right there by Bizon. Pivot, looking, finds Christy Dunches, who's got only 3 points so far. It was a 3-point shot. Genovese wants to go baseline, and I think we have a blocking foul. Well, somebody, okay, what had happened, and I'm telling you, I'm looking right now. We had a timeout call before the foul, so we'll take a look at the West Rutland huddle on this full timeout. This was taken with 6:36 to go. I'll let Carl get settled in there in the dry erase board. They're all locked down. And I shall tell you that Alyssa Ray for West Rutland wears number 4. Emily Sumner wears 11. Stacy Corey 12. Mia Genovese 14. Caitlin Nickerson wears number 15. Christy Dunches wears 20. Kaya Dickinson wears 21. Katie Lincoln number 22. Katie Ponto wears 24. And again, it's happy birthday to Nicole Dumas. And Stephanie Tuttle wears 30. That's the West Side roster, and I'll flip it over. I think I got enough time to do the Leland Gray roster, actually. See what I can do here. Becca Bizon's number 5. Jasmine Samuels wears 10. Katie Clark is 12. Robbie Minor wears 13. Jackie Butler 14. Steph Larson 15. Emily Fuller 20. Jillian Atwood 21. Heather Bertram 22. Morgan Madavi 24. And Katie Caulfield is number 25. So I kind of got the whole thing in. And that was a West Rutland timeout. They lead 9-8, and the score not indicative of all the action out there. It's been up and down the floor, and bruises and floor burns, and geez, and crow everything going on. Been a good game. And Dickinson will come out to Corey. Corey looking, and again, that pass was just well defended. It was knocked away by Minor. Comes into Larson's hands to Bizon up ahead for Minor, and that's tipped the other way by Christy Dunches now. She returns the favor. I tell you, teams almost mirror each other in style and talent out there. And boy, they're trying to get to Dickinson. And Minor traveled. She made the steal, but she traveled. And we'll have Genovese come over along with Stacy Corey. And it'll be Stacy Corey. He'll take the ball out of bounds. Ponto set the screen, then popped free of it, and she got the basketball as Bertram back in the basketball game, number 22 for Leland and Gray. Boy, nice job of getting the basketball back. As Ponto receives a pass from Dunches, she wants to wrap around to Dickinson. Dickinson wants to wheel, not open, comes back to Dunches, got it from the free throw line. 5 for Dunches, all from the perimeter, and that was just a good possession right there by West Rutland. They push the lead now to 11-8. Bertram able to regain the handle, go to Larson. Larson wants to work off the screen, brings it to this right side. Bizon pulled the shot down. Back to Larson. She'll fade away off the glass. No good. Minor got a hand on it, couldn't control it, but it went far enough outside so that Bertram could get to the basketball. And Pano with another steal gets to the Corey. They got a 2-on-2 going right here. A 2-on-3. Corey goes all the way in. Genovese was running the floor with her. And Dickinson also. Nickerson coming in now 15 for West Rutland, Caitlin Nickerson, and number 11, Emily Sumner. As Stacy Corey looking to get the ball inside, not happening. They step it out to Dunches, and it's going to be off the mark this time. And the ball going to lay there and become West Rutland basketball as it goes off from Larson, out of bounds. Jasmine Samuels back in the basketball game. Remember, she had to leave. I'm sorry, it's going to be Leland and Gray basketball. I apologize. No. It is going to stay Leland and Gray. Okay. So I say, remember, Jasmine Samuels had blood coming from her knee, like a scrape, and then she had to leave to get it taped up. Nice catch right there by Bertram. Oh, she thought about it. Miner will fire, and that'll be out the front of the rim. And Dunches and Corey, both from West Rutland, came down with a rebound. Corey with the ball, with the quick push in the paint, and got hacked on the arm. And again, that's the 8th foul, so they're in the bonus situation. West Rutland will go to the line with a 1-1. Bertram will pick up the foul. And Stacy Corey awaits the basketball. And this is the front end of a 1-1. Nope. And Robbie Miner will get the rebound and finds Larson. Pano, always in good position defensively, was back there. And Dunches just picked up foul number 2. Now this will be interesting. With 4:43 to go, if Coach Strange is going to stay with Dunches in the game with 2 fouls. No, he's going to bring in Kaya Dickinson to replace Dunches, I believe. That's going to be the move. Miner's first shot will run out. And yeah, they're going to sit. Now, don't forget, Lincoln's already on the bench with 2 fouls. Dunches will be on the bench with 2 fouls. And a timeout called by Leland and Gray. So we're going to have a different look now for West Rutland when they come back onto the floor. It's 11-8. I'll just recap if we take a look at the West Rutland huddle. It's 11-8, West Rutland with the lead. 4:43 to go in the second quarter. 8 fouls already on Leland and Gray, 4 on West Rutland. 2 key players, though, Dunches and Lincoln, both with 2 fouls apiece. This was a Leland and Gray timeout. For second of the first half. And we'll see what happens now as far as who will. Actually, Dunches has 5 points. I mean, he's only scored 11, so she's got, just a tad under 50% of the points. But Leland and Gray's done a great job defensively here, making West Rutland work hard for their baskets. And obviously West Rutland has 2 because they've only given up 8 points. And Miner will be off the mark again. That was tipped by Sumner, but she lost her balance again, fell down. Bertram will get it out to Larson, and boy, she did a good job of not traveling. Bizon with the shot, no good. Ball tipped around, and Nickerson had it. She lost her balance and fell down. Larson will rattle it around. Jasmine Samuels had a chance for it. Now we have a foul. And I believe Pano's going back to the line. No, I'm sorry. It's going to be Larson. And it'll be shots. Yeah, it's the 9th team foul. So the next foul committed by Leland Gray will be the 10th foul. And that'll be 2 shots for West Rutland the rest of the first half. Now, that's also Larson's 3rd personal. She's going to come out of the basketball game, and they're going to bring back in number 14, Butler. So Butler in the ball game as Larson will sit down with the 3 fouls. And Pano off the mark, and well, neither team shooting the lights out from the free throw line. And Butler chased down that long rebound, and she'll bring it up the floor herself. Boy, she threaded the needle, got it to Bertram down inside. Samuels turns on Dickinson, posts her up and got the basket. Boy, she caught the ball down in the sweet spot. They gave up the position down low. 11-10, West Rutland up by 1. Bizon on Corey, and Corey gave the ball up to Sumner. She wanted to drive and then got sealed off nicely defensively right there. Boy, that's a great catch by Stacy Corey. And she got fouled. She went up and got hammered. Bizon called for foul. And yeah, it's going to be the 10th foul. So it's 2 shots the rest of this first half, which has 3 minutes, 51 seconds left. And then Stacy Corey trying to change West Rutland's luck here at the free throw line. She'll make it 12-10 now. Looking to go 2 for 2 from the line. And she will. And Butler with the basketball. Looks like she's going to run the point right now. Swings the ball off, and Bertram wants to go inside the Minor, and they're really swinging around nicely on that zone, taking away the pass lane to Minor, just like that. There was no passing lane for Minor to get the basketball, but they tried to force it in there. And Stacy Corey with a nice little 360 right there. Goes to Sumner. Sumner can hit from the outside or put it on the floor and drive on you. She was cut off that time defensively by Leland and Gray. Butler did the job defensively right there. This is Sumner with Butler on her this side. Corey open and got it! 2-pointer. She's on the line, and Stacy Corey's offense for the 3rd game in a row has found a whole new confidence. 15-10, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds by Ponto. Going to stay green basketball and go to the Rebels. Minor comes out to meet the pass, brings it back to Butler. Butler finds Bizon. Bizon on the left elbow wants to bring it into Minor. Ponto draws the assignment, and that leaves the zone at Zag to the far side, and that left the weak side. Samuel Sable sneak in undetected and get the little bunny shot. 15-12 now, West Side up by 3. Sumner. Look for Nickerson inside, and just no way to get her the basketball, and they'll come back out to Ponto. She'll put it on the floor, regain the dribble, kick it back out. 3-ball, no. And Minor will get the rebound off the missed shot. Minor's going to bring up the floor herself, far side. Bullet pass, never had a chance. Yeah. It left her hand high and stayed high. And the tempo been cranked up all game. Been a good game, 15-12. Not a lot of scoring, but a lot of effort. That's tipped by Bizon. Will still get the Ponto, and then she'll lob it into Nickerson. Minor right there, read it, stole it. Puts it on the floor, a couple of dribbles, finds Bizon. Bizon front court, Bizon paint. Bizon to the hole, and I think that was partially blocked, actually. 2 minutes to go, and each team, there has been a break in the action. Quite a few trips up and down the floor. Ponto works out the screen set by Stacy Corey. They'll come back to Stacy Corey, and since she made that perimeter shot, the defense kind of hedging out toward her. Sumner with the ball. Sumner with Butler on her defensively. Sumner wants to drive. Gets the baseline, got cut off, finds Nickerson, catches, fires. Oh, good play. Just didn't happen. Minute and a half to go for his half of play. They got it into Butler, and she was trying to get. It's hard to get the ball into the big guns. Robbie Minor and Christy Dunches when she's in there. And Stacy Corey will lose her footing. Slide down, ball goes out of bounds off from her. Genovese coming in for Ponto. Now, I don't know if it's condensation or what, but there's been a lot of players slipping down on the floor. And Madavi coming in for Bertram for Leland and Gray. That's Madavi with the basketball. Madavi with the ball again, and they come up top, and Bizon. Yes, it's going to be tied up at 15 all. Katie Clark, number 12, also in the basketball game right now for Leland and Gray. Oh, we got a barn burner from West Rutland tonight. Sumner looking to heat up, was off the mark, rebound. 2 West Rutland players got there and jump ball, and it's going to be West Rutland basketball. Madavi gets up, holding her elbow or arm, and looks like she's going to be able to flex out the pain. Boy, I wish I could do that at my age. Stacy Corey will get into Kaya Dickinson. Dickinson will make the grab and comes up to Genovese. 58 seconds to go in the first half. We're tied at 15 all. Varsity basketball right now on Munger Vision. Dickinson. Oh, she needs some help, and I don't know how she got the pass down here. Minor blocked Genovese. Minor with the basketball. 42 seconds to go in the half. It's going to be Clark up. Clark short. Rebound taken out of there by Nickerson. She'll hand the ball out to Stacy Corey, and she will spin away from the pressure. She's got the middle of the floor. Crosses over. Crosses the timeline. Gets between circles. 25 seconds to go. And don't forget, if West Rutland is fouled, they are at 2 shots. There you go. That's going to be on number 10, Jasmine Samuels, and that's why I started to mention it. They got 10, they're over 10 fouls. I think that's actually the 13th. It's irrelevant once you get to 10. And Kaya Dickinson with 2 shots. She gets it. Makes it 16-15 now. West Rutland retaking the lead. Each team has held the lead different times in this ball game. And Kaya Dickinson gets them both. There's the long pass, intercepted by Stacy Corey. Ball tipped away from her, comes right back, and Samuels almost lost it. Oh, Bizon gets it inside. Nice job by Miner. But she rolled to the hole and just couldn't finish it. 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, and we're not going to be shot. That's going to be the first half coming to an end, and it was a wild one. 17-15 West Rutland at the half over Leland and Gray. With the basketball, start things off here in the second half of play. Just underway in the third quarter, 17-15 West Rutland. And they're going to start with Larson with those 3 fouls, number 15 in the back court. She's the only one with foul trouble for Leland and Gray. And for West Rutland, Lincoln with 2. And Dunches with 2. Dunches still coming back. Same starting 5 now. Wow, dude. I don't know how that wasn't a travel. Oh my goodness. Pano will crash to the floor, and this is going to be Larson. No good. Rebound will come down to Christy Dunches. Had 5 points in that first half of play, but set an awful long time. She should be pretty rested. Stacy Corey will kill the dribble and needs some help, but she's very fortunate right there to get bailed out by Sumner, who came out to meet the pass. Genovese faked the shot, wanted to go baseline, got double teamed, was back to Dunches, who came around on the trail and drained it. 2-pointer for Dunches. She's got 7 in the game, and she'll make it a 4-point lead at 19-15 West Rutland. Defensively in that first half, each team really revved it up defensively. Bizon, no good. Dunches with yet another rebound. She'll set herself, fire the ball out to Stacy Corey. It's Genovese, Corey, Dunches, Sumner, and Ponto out there on the floor for Coach Carl Serrani. Oh, good hands by Ponto. And she rolled the ball out to Dunches, goes to the hole, and Dunches is very involved in the offense now. She's got 9 in the game, 4 here in this quarter. Ponto with another steal, and she's going to seal the deal. No! Stacy Corey too hard. Corey Miner is her older sister. Robbie Miner with the basketball. Great action here from the Hinchy gym tonight. Wow, they called Dunches' 3rd foul with 6:18 to go. Coach Serrani telling him, the official, that how she was just staying straight up. I'd tell you, I'm a West Rutland fan, and she looked pretty straight up with her arms to be. 21-15, that shot missed, and we're going to have a second chance here at the free throw line for Jasmine Samuels. And she's going to be up, and no. Corey Miner gets there, goes up, and that's on Dunches. That's going to be 4. Whoa. It's going to be on Emily Sumner, the foul. And we're going to have a Leland and Gray timeout. That's going to be the first foul on Sumner. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. And Coach Serrani just going over that call again with her. And he's going to leave, I believe he's going to leave her in the ball game now with 6:16 to go in the third quarter. West Rutland up by 6, and it's been Dunches here who had a fire lit underneath there to start this second half. Just able to turn some points in for West Rutland, but she's going to be strapped with 3 fouls down. I'm just waiting. I think Coach Serrani did not put a sub in. Dunches will come back out with the 3 fouls. And we'll go back to the free throw line with Robbie Miner. And that's 2 fouls on West Rutland here as a team in the second half. None yet on Leland and Gray. Robbie Miner all set. We'll look at the basket and get it. Good crowd on hand tonight for this basketball game. And they're into it. Robbie Miner's second shot will be just as good as the first one. 21-17, lead cut to 4, and Stacy Corey will be picked up just over midcourt by Larson, number 15. Larson out there will just slide to the right side. They come back around, and you can see Miner. They brought Dunches out trying to open up the middle. but that was pretty well defended by Samuels. Sumner with the catch. Sumner squares up. Sumner will give the ball back to Dunches, and she'll get it all twine for Dunches, a 2-pointer. I believe she's in double digits now at 11. You can see Larson will get the ball to Bertram. They'll go down inside to Minor, and they'll swing it all over to Bizon. Back inside, has great ball, but they didn't get the finish. Battle for the ball on the inside, kept alive by Genovese, picked up by Sumner. Now they give it to Corey. 5.5 minutes to go, third quarter. West Side up by 6. They're up by 2 at the half, 17-15. Genovese. Again, a lot of players sliding for travel right there. A lot of players slipping on the floor. And it's an extremely warm night. And Katie Lincoln coming in for Mia Genovese. And Lincoln, with those 2 fouls, set out quite a bit of the first half herself. And they're going to go 2-3 zone, and they'll have Lincoln and Corey on the top of the zone. And that's all twine for Larson. 23-19. Lead goes down to 4 for West Rutland. Stacy Corey calls the play out, comes to the side to Katie Lincoln. Lincoln being guarded by Bizon, gives the ball to Ponto. And yep, Ponto went to give the ball to Stacy Corey. She cut to the basket, goes out of bounds, and we'll see if Leland and Gray can take advantage of that turnover now. Yeah, they want to be real active on the top of the zone with Lincoln. So here come out, yeah, and Pog. Bizon, nope, not this time. Long rebound comes right back to Larson. She'll turn, and nope. Rebound will come down to Emily Sumner. She'll make sure nobody can grab a hold of the basketball, and she'll find Katie Lincoln, and the freshman will bring it up over the timeline. She'll cross over inside the free throw line all the way up, and yes, Lincoln! That was great basketball. 25-19 now, West Side. Bertram to Minor. You see the help drop down. Bizon got it! And the offenses that were sluggish in that first half starting to light it up here on a regular basis for both sides in the second half. Bizon cuts off Lincoln's penetration, slaps the ball, keeps it alive, so Lincoln will pivot, and give the ball back to Stacy Corey. The senior came back to bail her out so she wouldn't get the 5 count. 25-21 West Rutland, and they'll come up to Lincoln, makes the catch like a scoop there, almost slipped through her hands. Oh, Dunches was so open it hurt. Sumner came over and got the basketball. They go back to Dunches. She'll turn, fire, front rims. Dunches had a piece of the rebound, comes to Bertram. Bertram traveled. That's some fierce action going on down underneath that hoop right now. And Emily Sumner going to take a breather. She'll come out, and Kaya Dickinson coming in the basketball game for West Rutland. And it's going to be Katie Ponto taking the ball out of bounds right in front of her own team's bench. Dunches comes back between circles, has a dangerous diagonal pass, but she got it to Stacy Corey, and Bertram on her. Lincoln on the left side now at the elbow will come back to Ponto. Ponto has good range. And boy, that was just a tough pass to complete. Bizon in the front court. Bizon will get the ball back. Bizon wants to feed the low post. Ball on the floor, jump ball. Arrow's going to go West Rutland way. Tell ya, there's going to be some young ladies from both sides tomorrow. They're going to add some welts and bruises and floor burns. And Stacy Corey to Katie Lincoln. Lincoln and Bizon's been a nice matchup. 2 very quick players. Well, I'll tell you what, she didn't get the finish, but you couldn't have made the pass any better. And Kaya Dickinson will be tied up by Samuels, and now it'll be Leland and Gray basketball. Caitlin Nickerson coming in for West Rutland is going to give Christy Dunches a breather, and that's a good move with 2:55 to go. Third quarter, you got a 4-point lead if you're West Rutland. Dunches has the 3 fouls, but she's been playing real hard here, saying a lot of energy. If you can steal the last 3 minutes of this quarter, there's going to be a foul on Ponto. If you can steal 3 more minutes of rest for her before the fourth quarter and still have the lead or be tied, you get some extra miles. So that'll be fouled on Ponto. Yeah, it's official now. Ponto called for the foul, her first, team's third. They'll bring it into Robbie Minor. Minor, a few dribbles, wants to go inside to Samuels, and that zone just collapsed down on the passing lane. open. Bertram will miss. It was a good decision to take the shot. Samuels with the offensive rebound will bring it back to Larson. Larson's been hot in the second half. That's going to be too long off the mark, and it'll be Lincoln front court. Lincoln slowing it down. Lincoln under control. Pulls it back out. Lincoln brought the ball out front, showed it, and did everything but score. Got a foul on a rebound. Should be on Leland and Gray, the foul. They hacked Dickinson. Yeah, it's going to be bees on. I'll tell you what Katie Lincoln did, though. She brought the ball out in front, teased the defender. When the defender lunged at the ball, she just went by her. It was pretty awesome stuff for a freshman. Katie Clark coming into the basketball game now, number 12 for Leland and Gray. 4-point lead for West Rutland. They've got the ball. And Stacy Corey, front rim. I like the fact she's taking her shot, though, and then Corey will pick up the foul. That's going to be foul number 4 on the team. And I'm just waiting to post. I think it's only her first personal. It is. So it's not a big deal personal foul-wise, but with 2:11 to go in the third quarter, the teams have kind of reversed roles as far as team fouls. West Rutland now just 3 away from the bonus. That's going to be Larson. Nope, she was open, took it. Oh, Samuels might have been better off to finish the step to the hole. She tried to scoop the ball off. That's when everything kind of fell apart. And Genovese coming in for West Rutland, number 14, to relieve Ponto. So Ponto will take a breather. And West Rutland with 1:56 to go in the third quarter with a 25-21 lead. Yeah, they had a step in and a foul. Clark will pick up the foul. That's going to be the second team foul. And the ball will go on the baseline underneath the West Rutland basket. They're going to set the box formation up. Second foul on Clark for Leland and Gray. It's stolen away. Nothing popped open, and I think Lincoln just... No, she started to make the steal, and I think they called a travel call, and it'll become West Rutland basketball. Stacy Corey with the basketball. Larson's played so well. She's playing with 3 fouls since the second quarter. Genovese came all the way around and made a beautiful pass. Lincoln led her just like John Elway would have. That was a beautiful pass. 27-21, West Rutland. Miner has, you know, what's surprising with Robbie Miner is that with Dunches on the bench, Miner hasn't really taped up her offensive game at all, taking advantage of Dunches being on the bench. 27-23, that was a made basket by Larson, and again, she's been very good offensively here in the second half for Leland and Gray. The Rebels in the green on the defense. Dickinson had the ball slapped away and is going to stay with West Rutland. That was a very smart play by Genovese to lay off the urge to grab for the ball and was going out of bounds. I don't believe she could have controlled it. Nickerson with the catch, puts the ball down on the floor once, was back to Lincoln. The defender rushed at her. She puts the shot up, no good. Everybody on the floor, and I believe Nickerson will be called for the foul. She was in the wrong spot, the wrong time. Yeah, so Caitlin Nickerson will pick up the foul, team's 5th. So 2 away from the bonus with 58 seconds to go, third quarter. And Larson to Clark down inside the Miner. And boy, a hook shot. You know, rare you see a hook shot. I think it's a good weapon, but you just don't see it a lot. 40 seconds to go, 4-point lead, West Rutland third quarter. Lincoln keeping the dribble alive. He waits for the screen to be set. Goes all the way around the baseline and didn't get it. Tough angle. When she got behind the baseline, she was kind of at a behind the backboard type angle. Larson will reach behind her, pick up the basketball, took a funny bounce, keeps it going, comes down on that side to Bertram. Bertram to Larson. Passed up the shot this time, and 3 seconds shot. Samuels got down inside the paint, never left it. 17 seconds to go, and Miner wanted to pressure the ball, make him eat time up, bringing the ball into the front court. Tell you, that was a home clock right there because it didn't start immediately. And it's going to be front rim, no good. Miner with the ball, 7 seconds, 6. You'd want to foul if you're West Rutland. 3, 2, going to count if it goes off the mark. And get set for a wild fourth quarter. It's West Rutland by 4, 27-23 over Leland and Gray. Jerry Munger bringing this varsity basketball game. 8 minutes left in regulation. Bertram out there along with Larson. 22 is Bertram, 15 Larson. Clark's 12. This is Leland and Gray's lineup. Samuels 10 and Minor 13. They're going to have the ball back. Leland and Gray will back on that far side. Lincoln out there, 22 on the ball defensively, trying to play the angle. Stacy Corey's 12 out there. Nickerson 15. Dunches is in the game, number 20, and Genovese 14, and almost stolen away by Lincoln. Bertram does get the ball dumped off just in time, goes to Samuels. And they've got Nickerson on Robbie Minor, and Nickerson blocked it out of bounds. Nice job by Caitlin Nickerson. Minor for a three-pointer, going to be off the mark. Rebound on the weak side will come off to Nickerson. She'll hand the ball off to freshman out there who's done a nice job playing under control is Katie Lincoln. Yeah, that's the area of the floor where everybody has slipped. And you can see Katie right there put the brakes on. And I mean, she did travel technically, but I mean, she shuffled her feet. She just stopped and kept around like she was skiing. Whoa, you got to call that, yeah. I was waiting, but he did call it. So Genovese and Corey in the back court. A lot of experience there with those seniors. We played 30 seconds of the fourth quarter, 27-23 still. Lincoln's done a nice job of setting up her screens to beat her defender down. Oh, Dunches, tough shot, got it! Dunches, great pass from Lincoln. I say the Lincoln's been able to use their screens to penetrate off from them, get down inside, or just plain out beat the defender with the dribble. Minor came up, just took the ball away and gets the basket. Robbie Minor with the basket makes it 29-25 West Rutland. Dunches will make the catch. She wants to penetrate. Oh, that drop down help by Bertram. Tipped the ball, we got a foul. Yeah, it was a reach-in foul, hand foul. Or a push, but it's going to be the foul on Samuels, her third. Only the third on the team here in the second half. So Leland and Gray's done a nice job of reversing the trend they had set by getting all those team fouls in that first half, and that shot's going to be a three-point attempt, and it's off the mark. And Lincoln just picked up her third foul with a push from behind. That'll be the sixth foul, and the significance of that is the next foul that West Rutland commits will be shooting situation for Leland and Gray. And there's a lot of time left, 6.5 minutes to go. Clark. Yeah, Lincoln's here, kind of smartly back off there. Look at the ball to Bertram, and that's going to be 4 fouls on Lincoln. No, it is not. I apologize. I anticipated wrong. Ball goes over on the turnover, and Genovese. There's a new body out there. Butler's 14 is going to check in for Leland and Gray. She's at the scorer's table. They'll kick the ball back out to Dunches. Can't get the shot away. Lincoln cuts the pass off, coming to Corey. Now she killed the dribble and she needs some help, and she's going to find Nickerson. She'll make the scoop at the left elbow. Stacy Corey up and got it! Stacy Corey. I'll tell you what, I got to believe Coach Straney's feeling pretty warm and fuzzy that she's decided to be offensive. Oh, what a job by Minor. Drew the defense, wrapped the pass around, and then a travel. As Stacy Corey fell to the floor and just couldn't control herself. So B's on 5 in the ball game for Leland and Gray, along with Butler now, number 14. 5:47 to go. West Rutland up by 6, 31-25. B's on high off the glass, had to alter the shot because Dunches jumped up in front of her, and Dunches is a bona fide shot blocker. Sumner at the scorer's table for West Rutland. She'll be checking in next opportunity. And this is Genovese. Larson's on her, number 15 defensively. Larson's a good-looking ball player. She has really came out here in the second half and got things going offensively and defensively. Dunches got it! Another three-pointer for Dunches. Pano now joins the scorer's table to check in for West Rutland. Oh, and Genovese got on the side of her, yeah, and held her. That's the 1-and-1 with 5:10 to go. That was quite a race right there. Nickerson and Corey coming out. Good minutes by both players. And this is a 1-and-1 right here for Butler. Sumner, Genovese, Lincoln, Ponto, Dunches on the floor for Coach Carl Serrani's West Rutland Golden Horde. So here we go, the front end of the 1-and-1. Got it. 34-26, 8-point lead now for West Rutland. And Leland and Gray's Butler out there trying to trim it down to 7. Oh, gonna be a violation. She missed the rim. The ball automatically goes over. Katie Ponto will take the ball out of bounds for West Rutland. Brings it into Mia Genovese. We're now at 5 minutes to play in regulation. West Rutland, Leland and Gray, varsity basketball action. Jerry Munger bringing you this game and got a hold call. That's going to be the 4th team foul on Leland and Gray. Ball will go out of bounds on the baseline for West Rutland. Now they just need somebody to volunteer to take the ball out of bounds. It'll be Sumner that'll take the ball out of bounds. Number 11 standing right there in the viewfinder for West Rutland. Oh, see. Dunches got the ball. Miner fell down. Dunches will get the bucket. Miner went to move, and it's in that same area of the floor where everybody's been just losing their footing. I walked the floor between the JV and varsity game. Of course, who the heck am I? But I didn't really notice anything out there, like a condensation problem. Same. Oh, Lincoln read it. They're looking for the backdoor cut to Miner. Lincoln just sagged off. I'll tell you, that's a freshman playing like a senior right there, and Lincoln with the basketball. Bees on honor, and they'll slide the ball into Sumner. Sumner from the free throw line will pivot, and great job of not getting travel call. Into Dunches, what a finish. What a finish, what an assist. And the lead now is largest. The lead is at 12, 38-26, West Rutland. It'll be a full timeout, 4:23 to go in the ball game. West Rutland up by 12. Leland Gray timeout, and they really had to call it. Oh, Larson found a huge opening. Donches waved at the ball just enough to alter the shot. Miner got the rebound. She's still in the paint. No call on it in the basket. 38-28 at the midway point. 4 minutes left in the basketball game. West Rutland up by 10 over Leland and Gray. Looking to come off that loss to Green Mountain, where they played a good 3.5 quarters, but just didn't start off well. Donches is going to get it. Dunches and Corey in double digits for West Rutland scoring-wise. Miner with Sumner on her. Miner been a lot of that, bringing the ball up. She'll kick it out. This is for 2 and no good. Shot taken by Butler. Lincoln with the basketball. Lincoln, perfect pass to Genovese. Lincoln probably has made some of the best passes tonight I've seen out of any high school I've covered. Genovese with the foul. And it should be 1-and-1. And Madavi coming in, Morgan Madavi, 24, coming in for Leland and Gray. And yeah, it's got to be the 1-and-1. It's the 8th foul, and wasn't an offensive foul or a player control foul. And it's going to be Larson at the free throw line, number 15 for Leland and Gray. I'll tell you, there's a lot of energy in this gym tonight. She got it. I just had the feeling that she knew she was going to make that the minute the foul got called. 40-29, lead to 11, 3:31 left to go in the game, and that's going to be short. Got a lane violation on Leland and Gray. West Rutland basketball out of bounds. Katie Ponto will take the ball out. Lincoln's going to stay in the back court. And that's Lincoln right there, 22. Being guarded there by Madavi. Gets by her with the screen. Gets the ball on the baseline back to Genovese. Genovese will get the ball rejected back to her. Just keeps bowling along the baseline. Squirts the pass across. And Sumner was the intended target. And now Stacy Corey coming in for Mia Genovese. West Rutland now starting to match up here in this full court set. Miner will come back and see Sumner take the angle to get in front of her. Oh. Got a foul on Sumner. Yeah, number 11. That will send Miner to the line. That's the 9th team foul. 3:09 to go. Next foul will be 2 shots.
Run right back there and take the charge. Good hustle.
So Robbie Miner at crunch time, 3:09. Sumner's second foul. Miner's first shot. Perfect. You know what I like too? She just really focused and took her time. And it cuts it to a 10-point lead, 40-30. Won't roll for it. Dunches with that quick hands, got the rebound, gets it ahead to Stacy Corey. Corey, front court at the logo, between circles, keeps the dribble alive, pulls it out, and now she'll find Emily Sumner, and she'll go down to Dunches. Dunches turns, Miner right on her. Dunches will give the ball back to Corey. She'll let it fly, and won't happen this time. Rebound will come down to Butler. Butler pressured momentarily by Sumner, and then Sumner releases, and Corey will pick up as West Rutland's in the man-to-man right now. Miner turns, fires short, and tell you what, Sumner did a great job defensively of keeping Miner out further from when she wanted to take the shot, and the arrow will favor West Rutland on the tie-up. Now Leland and Gray will go into their press with 2:37 to go in the basketball game. Lincoln, see how she let the defender come to her, and then she just, pure quickness. Now see the player fall down? There was no reason. She just, I don't know what it is on the floor tonight. Madavi seems to be okay. She fell on her wrist, actually. I thought she might have hurt her knee. And I actually lost track of what happened, but it's going to be Leland and Gray basketball. 10-point lead, 2:20 to go. West Rutland with the lead, and almost got the steal. And that's going to be 2 shots because they're over 10 fouls now as a team, West Rutland. That will send Butler to the line, and I don't tell you how important these fouls are for both sides now down the stretch. And they did. They've totally reversed what happened in the first half. West Rutland had the advantage as far as Leland and Gray getting all the team fouls, West Rutland getting the double bonus. And this half, West Rutland's only, Leland and Gray's only accumulated 4 team fouls. That's going to bring number 22, Bertram, into the basketball game. Madavi coming out. And that was Lincoln's 4th foul, by the way. And she'll will that one in, makes it a 9-point game. Dunches will bring in to Lincoln, and they're going to stick with Lincoln the rest of the way here with the 4 fouls. She got going pretty fast, and then she slowed it down. And we're going to have a West Rutland timeout with 2:10 to go in the basketball game. So it'll be a West Rutland basketball. You can see Butler on the ball defensively. Ponto will bring the ball into play, and she'll get it to Lincoln. Lincoln will find Dunches. She'll set it up for the 3, and no, that was a long 3. And it's going to be picked up by Stacy Corey. Left it on the rim. Another offensive rebound and a foul. Good job by Emily Sumner coming in on the ball. There's Emily. And Bertram picked up the foul. For Leland and Gray, it's her second, team's 5th. Sumner, though, fouled in the act of shooting. She's going to get 2 shots. Nope. And Emily Sumner, usually pretty good from the free throw line. See if she can sail just one, make it back to a 10-point lead. Nope. She didn't really shoot. She aimed. There's the steal. There's going to be no. I'll tell you, Stacy Corey with the quick hands made the steal. And Butler with the hold. That's going to be the 6th foul, and the ball will go out of bounds on the baseline to West Rutland.
Was she shooting? Shooting. She was shooting in the act, wasn't she?
Okay, so they're just checking to make sure the foul's on the floor, not in the act of shooting. And on all this, we have a timeout called. And what West Rutland's asking is, was she in the act of shooting? And they're not going to get it. It's a good argument, but they're not going to get it. Full timeout, Leland and Gray. On Leland and Gray, so the next foul that they commit will send West Rutland to the line. That's what Coach Schramm was talking about, was, you know, you don't even have to shoot. Let them follow you. Everybody crashing to the floor. Dunn just got the job done. That's going to be Butler with the foul. Dunches at the line. And just 1:51 to go in the basketball game. And it's the 1-1, they said, so that's what I was waiting to see. And Christy Dunches will be up, and no. Sumner with the rebound, up fouled Emily Sumner with a huge rebound. So quick to the basketball, great instincts, and now she's going to the line. And she should be shooting too. Yeah, she was in the act of shooting. She should be smiling. That was a huge rebound. And she's got 2 shots, and she's going to take her time now. Nope. Got another chance here and make it a 10-point lead. We're at 40-31. Got it. And it's going to be Bertram bringing the basketball up. She's got behind the defense. Here comes Larson. Oh, great look. And she'll get it down to Samuels. Nice look by Larson. Good finish by Samuels. 41-33, 8-point ball game. 1:36 to go. No shot clock. All they got to do is not get the 5 count. Don't turn it over. Make them come out. Burn clock. And force them to foul you. And I'm sure West Rutland has at least 2 timeouts left. Stacy Corey will weave it around, and now we have the foul. Well, they had to foul, in all honesty. Bertram fouled, and she had to. The clock had ran down to 1:19, and it's an 8-point ball game. Which, if you want to round up, it's a 3-possession ball game. And that's the 9th team foul, and senior Stacy Corey with a big make right there will get the second shot. So the next foul by Leland and Gray, which you'll probably have to do to try to get possession back, will be 2 shots from the line. That's a miss. Ball tip comes out. Butler will get it. Butler up ahead to Larson. Larson front court. They're down by 9. I think. I'm trying to do my math. Yeah, they're down by 9. And that's the last thing Coach Franny wanted. Here's a foul, plus that stops the clock, gives them 2 shots to score points, but the clock's not moving. That's Sumner's 3rd foul. Good shot by Miner. Now it cuts it down to 8 at 42-34. Robbie Miner with her second shot will be up, and no. Oh, that's Sumner with another huge rebound. Corey with 1:06 to go. We'll cross over. Bertram there defensively. There's Pano with the screen. Bertram danced through it. Nice job of sliding through it. And that's going to be Lincoln. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a violation. That's just what the Rebels needed. They got the turnover, 57 seconds to go, down just 8. I don't think, personally, they need to take a 3-point shot. They just need points. They don't need a 3-pointer. Up and no! Oh, they worked the ball down in low to Samuels, and she just couldn't convert the bunny. 51 seconds, ball on the baseline to Leland and Gray. They come into Miner. Miner. Boy, she threaded the needle. Great pass. Pano taking the bump, trying to force it out. They missed another bunny shot. They had 2 close-in shots, and there's the foul by Larson. Yeah, and she had to. The clock was running. And we will send West Rutland down to the free throw line, and they'll take some shots now. And it's going to be Stacy Corey down there for West Rutland that will take the shots. And it's 2 because each team's over the 10-team limit. Oh, yeah. That's a home rim. Stacy Corey will eye the basket, and no. Rebound came to Corey, and she slapped it behind her to Lincoln. Lincoln, and the clock running right now. Yeah, they got a, there's the tip, almost a steal. Lincoln right there to pick up the basketball, double dribble, didn't get called. We'll bring the ball back to Pano. Oh, it was Leland and Grace let a ton of time run off. Without, oh, it's down to 24 seconds to go, and the coach begging him to foul her. There it is. Oh, the coach for Leland and Grace just literally begging him for the foul. 21 seconds went off the clock, and West Rutland able to take it down to 20 seconds from 41. 43-34, stays 43-34. Been a good intense game tonight. Been fun. Katie Ponto, second attempt will be short, and Bertram will pick it up. Now, if you're West Rutland, your coach, you're just begging him not to foul. Offensive foul, yeah. Katie Lincoln got down in front and took the charge. I mean, full throttle. Robbie Miner just took her out, and she took one for the team. Now they're not, there's no shots. It's a player control foul, an offensive foul. There you go. 13 seconds to go. Butler on the ball. Pownell trying to bring it into play. She'll get it to Lincoln. Lincoln will let the clock tick down. 9, 8, 7, and this was a very hard-fought West Rutland win over Leland and Gray. So they will rebound and get back in the win column. And tell you what, that was a team effort by West Rutland. Coach Strandy's going to be awful proud of his group. Congratulations to West Rutland. A great effort by Leland and Gray. They are going to be somebody to contend with, let me tell you, in the playoffs. But it's going to be a final, 43-34 West Rutland. Get out there, support your student athletes. Jerry Munger brought you this varsity basketball game.